talking about before, like, did you ever hear the testimony of the TSA, whatever it was, TSA guy,
Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. We got 80s karaoke and puppets galore. Spin the wheel for $1 and hell, give you some more. Blondes have more fun, Mr. Bill sees to that. Stacks them on the screen to get the super chats. Only comes out in the daylight, but he's staying up late. Laura's not camera ready, but he's gonna wait. Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. 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 Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. Rating is his favorite, but don't rate his curves. Watching while they're sleeping, but do not disturb. He won't do no cussing, watching for that preacher man, or going into spaces to bicker with Pam. Race stream, live stream, we all scream for ice cream. The Mr. Bill Shuffle is his claim to fame. Won't remember frosted tips, but you'll remember his name. Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. 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 The Mr. Bill Show. The Mr. Bill Show. The Mr. Bill Show. Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show. Welcome to the Mr. Bill Show.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on, guys and girls? What's going on here? Hopefully you're doing good out there. Did you guys have a good day or afternoon or evening, whatever they call that thing that's the day or the night, whatever it is, whatever I'm saying. It makes sense to me. Anyway, hopefully you're doing good. Fix that thing there. Let's put this thing over here. A few people popping in there. Are they people or are they bots? Let's see. Kathy Graham was probably a people. Tahiti Wave is probably a people. A male person, not a post office male person, but a male, I suppose a female. Everybody always thinks Tahiti Wave is a female. Jeannie is a female. Great night. Had a great night. Awesome. Good to hear Tahiti Wave. Yeah, Kathy Graham, I know she's female because mom is female terminology. Anyway, hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm not sure if you guys want me to invite my guest or whatever, but if you guys misbehave or you're super nice, one or the other, then you might see my special guest co-host come in the chat or something like that. Some of you guys know from earlier who it was, but no, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody who my special host is until he pops in, okay? But anyway, let's see what Ariel.
Spaces are no longer for homosexuals. Welcome to another psychological deep dive. If you are not subscribed, make sure to do that now. I am one of the only lesbians on YouTube that call out the bullshit from both sides of the political spectrum, but currently...
Good job. Here are two lesbians. Miss Chrissy is a cisgender woman. Miss Annie is a transgender woman. But wait, Miss Lily, how can a transgender woman be a lesbian? Great question. Let's put on our thinking caps.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, but if you actually did, you would realize that like this is making everybody hate us. And you know what? I have to offer an apology. Dear straight people that said gay rights would be a slippery slope, you were right, and I'm sorry. I never thought this or this would happen. But I want to make one thing abundantly clear. The normal gays do not support this. It is very clear the community has been hijacked by woke activists who just 10 years ago would have been the emo kids in school.
Male surfer.
That nobody got along with. They were the weird kids in high school. You know what I mean? It's just that now they found other weirdos and placed themselves under this queer umbrella to protect themselves from criticism. It quickly shifted from, we're just like everybody else, to bake the cake bigot. And just so the straight people watching know, the normal gays are like super, super hated by these people. The normal gays and the straights are actually on the same team now. We want traditional values. We want things like marriage and family and economic stability. They want whatever this is.
The normal gays, like Danny and Chris types, you know?
Now, marriage, according to queer activists, is being labeled as heteronormative and being painted in a negative light. Funnily enough, the people that claim to be from this rainbow, beautiful rainbow tent full of love and light are actually the most exclusionary people I've ever met. And let's be real, these people need more than just mental clarity. They need a complete health reset. Let's be honest, some of us also do too.
I'm not sure if you're talking about Ariel, but yeah, she's a attractive lady, but here's her link in case you want to check her content out. Right there, Ariel Scarcella is the name.
Too. That's why I'm partnering with Black Forest's high flavanol cocoa powder. This powder does three.
End of one of the best medicines around is 50 grams, 100 grams of 75% or more dark chocolate. Brain effects are sort of similar to the effects with coffee, which
that also loves
it is a long ad on that one, but check out that coffee thing.
Marxism and communism prioritizes perpetual revolution over social stability, and this is direct odds.
They have to dance. I get one of these days they'll dance. We'll see.
Of course, with normal gays like myself who just want a good economy, you know, a strong border, and to enjoy the life that they've built in the land of the free. Listen to this guy explain it perfectly.
If you felt like the Western world has gone insane over the last decade, you're not wrong. The madness has a name: political ponerology, the study of how psychopaths take over societies. According to Polish psychiatrist Andrew Lobachowski, psychopaths, sociopaths, and individuals with deep psychological disorders infiltrate institutions, not by merit or integrity, but by their unrivaled ability to lie, manipulate, and destroy. The result is pathocracy, a system ruled by the disordered, where moral, competent, and sane people are pushed out, silenced, or destroyed. Here's how it unfolds. Essential psychopaths rise to the top. Lacking empathy, driven by narcissism, manipulation, and sadism, they view society as a playground of power. In a corrupted system, their evil traits aren't a liability, they're an asset. Schizoids serve as the ideological architects. Detached and
interesting theory here.
Theoretical, they create inhuman policies with utopian logic. Lockdowns, depopulation agendas, safe...
Is there more drama or something like that? We might possibly, talking to Polly, she's tired of the drama stuff too, so might see if Polly wants to have a discussion to help stop the drama.
Supply drug programs, all coldly detached from their human cost. Spellbinders are the charismatic mouthpieces, celebrities, pundits, and influencers who captivate the public with slogans about equity and safety, disguising tyranny as compassion. The spellbound are true believers, hypnotized. These are the foot soldiers of the regime, convinced they're on a moral crusade while defending totalitarianism. Adapted conformists know better, but comply. They just follow orders to keep their jobs, reputations, or social standing, gradually numbing their conscience in the process. The resistors see through it all. They retain empathy and moral clarity, but are hunted, censored, and scapegoated for refusing to kneel. Then there's the bystanders.
other ones like the normal gays is what that was referring to.
The majority of the population who are confused or afraid, some slowly adopt the regime's norms just to avoid conflict. Their silence enables the system to metastasize. Look around. Violent criminals are freed while whistleblowers exposing government corruption are harassed and threatened. Kids are taught gender dogma while literacy collapses. Bureaucrats push equity while freezing bank accounts. None of this is accidental. It's the end state of ponerogenesis. In a pathocracy, truth is treason, insanity is extremism. The system rewards the disorder and punishes
Rewards the disorder and punishes
the moral. This is not liberalism.
Yep.
It's not progress. It's a psychological coup. Until we recognize that we're not fighting bad ideas, but pathological people, we will keep losing ground. This is not left versus right. It's sanity versus madness. And until sanity takes power back, the collapse will continue.
Even the very
I like that guy.
fact that we have to call ourselves normal gays to remind people that we are not the crazy ones says a lot. But of course, people on the left will say that we need our privilege checked, that we're just a bunch of cis straight, well, not cis straight, but cis
I have it on high speed just to get through it faster.
heteronormative white gays. Why? Like all because we love capitalism and making something of ourselves? But they don't want that. They want a complete
Why are you laying low? Are you in trouble? Are you a troublemaker? How you doing, Mr. Walker?
deconstruction of Western civilization and values. It's no longer about equal rights. That's why leftists, even if they're queer, love people like Mamdani. My friends Savannah and Daniel and I, and even Misha at some point, walked around New York City Dyke March and the Pride Parade. And again, we needed bodyguards. If you haven't seen those videos, I highly suggest you go and watch them after you finish watching this. I'll link those below in the description as well for you. Listen to this queer person explain the ideology and their ideas. Scary.
I know that we're all really excited that Mamdani
Scary.
won. While I am also happy that it was him and not somebody else, I need us all to remember that we're not here for reform. We're here for revolution. We are building alternate systems. We are engaging in direct action.
These people are not the same as me by any metric. That's why they hate us, and that's why the normal gays like myself and the normal transes have become a target. The social cost of moderate views. Not only do normal gays get targeted, canceled, and harassed by these types of queer
What did I do this time?
people, but people forget that when other LGBT people see this type of stuff happening, they're more afraid to speak their mind. They know that even if they agree with normal gays, they can't say it out loud. They have to keep it to themselves. Life on that side becomes a purity test. They become brainwashed very quickly or realize that they have to fight for things they don't even believe in or have to fake it. And trust me, the psychological impact of having to do that, of having to constantly go against your morals, can't be healthy. And I think it's one of the reasons why a lot of these leftists are miserable all the time. Their lives revolve around revolutions, protests, performative activism, and that just doesn't make any sense. Moderate and more conservative voices like, myself are drowned out. People like Blair White, Rob Smith, Daniel, Mickey, Becky, myself are not invited to, White House events when Democrats are in charge. Not-for-profits like the HRC, Glisten, GLAAD, never invite us to events. Normal gays have had to go to social platforms like X to make sure our voices are heard. I mean, it's no wonder why we started hanging out with more conservative-leaning people. Now, not only have the normal gays been kicked out by the woke agenda, but corporate America for a long time had followed suit. Remember, we saw people that were trans with, boobs and chest hair on billboards. We had trans bathing suits for kids at Target, drag queens twerking at Pride events with corporate sponsors with kids present. So not only
Am I innocent this time? I hope I'm innocent or whatever. I'm probably innocent. I don't know. Half the time I'm innocent, half the time I'm not. Blaming men is normal and natural misrule. Oh, yeah. But women blaming me is more natural for them. Not natural for me. I'm not used to being blamed for everything.
did the normal gays have to deal with this shit, but the normal straights had to as well. And that is one of the reasons LGBT acceptance has gone down. Listen to Ben, who I believe is on the left, explain it.
After years of steady growth, American support for LGBTQ issues is falling. That is according to a new Gallup poll, which shows a decline in support for same-sex marriage and transgender acceptance among US adults.
This is a time for us to pay attention, but to not run and panic.
She says the current political climate is having a real impact on the LGBTQ community.
The survey was conducted in May, and it found that 65% of US adults believe that same-sex marriage should be legal. That is down from a record high of 71% in 2022. It also found that 62% of Americans say gay or lesbian relationships are morally acceptable, and that's the lowest level since 2016. When it comes to transgender issues, support is also falling, with just 38% saying that transition is, quote, morally acceptable, and that's down from 46% in 2021. Gallup says much of the recent decline is being driven by Republicans. Just 30.
Do you love me or you just put up with me? I think you just put up with me. Loving and putting up with are two different things. Believe me, I know people that I love, but I have to put up with, you know. But anyway, it's probably the same thing or different. I don't know.
37% now say that same-sex marriage should be legal, while Democrats' support for same-sex marriage has remained unchanged since 2022 at 87%, according to the poll.
HR departments and major NGOs have also adopted these radical stances that often conflict directly with normal gay values, wanting millions of illegals to flood into our country when we know like a good amount of third worlders are not.
You're only saying that because there's a song that I made called that. Best audience ever.
Pro-LGBT or women. Can't blame us. And ideological compliance is a very real issue here. Professionals feel very pressured to affirm radical theories to maintain their career, right? Especially if they're in the community. I know plenty of people, especially the ones that come up to me at Pride events, in secret, I'm talking to you, who agree with people like myself, but refuse to acknowledge it publicly. This is a problem for many reasons, although I can understand it slightly at this point, it still upsets me. Don't agree with males and female sports and spaces? Can't say anything because you'll lose your job. You can't just be gay anymore. You have to be queer because queer means a number of different things. Queer comes with having different morals, different worldviews. If you're a normal...
Well, I've heard that it's like whatever the queer thing means nowadays, it's like sort of like an insult to normal gays or something like that. Like, keep the normal gays over in this category. Where if you're queer, you're more special than them or weird stuff.
Gay like myself, you're mainly just concerned with, economic stability, having strong borders, being safe in your own country, meritocracy. But you can't say that because then you're a privileged white person. Here's the main differences between the LGB.
Oh, LGB and the T and the Q. Okay. Should I talk about sexuality based on biological sex? Natural genitalia determines whether one is a man or woman. Yeah. Love their genitals. Too much information. No interest in being in the restrooms and locker rooms of the opposite sex and playing on their sports. Yep, not that. Just want equal rights and to be left alone. Yeah. The other side, a lot more about genitalia stuff anyway.
Versus the radical, not actual transsexuals, but the radical TQ+. Dave Rubin and Sage Steele nailed this.
LGBTQIA+. I need to take a breath in between because it's such a long acronym now. Why did you roll your eyes? Why did you say ugh?
I'm so sick of this topic. They've made it so political and they've combined these letters that have nothing to do with each other.
That's why I bring it up. The L and the G have been taken over by the T and
the plus and the Q.
Plus and the Q.
You know why, Sage? Because as Chris Rock said, the cops need a certain amount of crime. The march towards marriage equality, whether you believe in it or not from a religious perspective, I think was just. They should have stopped, but the activist class cannot stop. They don't want to get real jobs. They got what they wanted and then they immediately moved on to the trans thing. Sexuality has nothing to do with gender identity. The trans movement is the most radically anti-gay movement you could possibly come up with. You're just taking...
Hey, why did you unfiltered raid me? He was not supposed to raid me. He was supposed to raid Danny over there, Chris or whatever. Give him some attention. Why did I get raided? Why did I get raided? Who's calling me a nice hat? Calling me a dork? Okay, that's it. My guest is gonna have to come here. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys want to see my guest or something like that. But I have a guest host today, so we're gonna have to introduce my guest host here. Robbie, have you met my guest host before? I think you might have met him earlier. Okay, anyway, here my guest host is. My name is Mr. Prickly. Not Mr. Prick, like some people in the chat call me. You better be nice to me. Okay? You understand that? I see you out there, Rich. I see you out there. You don't cause any trouble, okay? You be nice. Don't do silly things. Not that Jeannie. Not Prickly. Mr. Prickly. Prick makes me sound like a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy, just a little prickly. Okay? The jokes write themselves. What does that mean? Explain yourself, easy. Explain yourself. Is that your who's dad? Who are you talking about? I'm the only one here. You be nice. Grandpa Muskrat. I'm usually nice to old people, but I'll make an exception in your case. Hey, Jared, watch it. I'm Mr. Prickly Cactus. What is going on here? Don't be mean to the prickly guy. That's me. I don't want to even see that in the chat, please. Thank you. Okay. The thumbs. Yeah, do you hit the thumbs up? You can say that in the chat. You don't trust me? Why don't you trust me? I have big eyes. People's big eyes never lie. Okay. Not Mr. Spike, Mr. Prickly. Mr. Prickly. Mr. Prickly. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I don't get a whole lot of water, so I don't need a whole lot of water. And that means that I don't need to have to blink all the time. There's a blink. You blinked. You blinked. You blinked. Ha 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 ha. Unfiltered. Next time you ask before you raid, okay? It scared me. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. Okay, back to the news. Back to the news. Behave yourselves, chat. If you don't want you see me coming back after you, I'll do it. You know I'll do it. Mr. Bill's the good cop. I'm the bad cop. He's not a pear. He's not a pear. He's not a pear. Why do you think he's a pear?
Effeminate boys or girls that we used to call tomboys, and you're trying to trans them because they don't fit societal norms.
What does the future of these disconnected identities hold? Interestingly enough, the normal gays and the actual straight allies are both actively fighting for a divorce against the woke crazies. And at this point, to be honest, I don't really see a middle ground being able to be reached. There is a very specific fundamental issue here, biological reality, and the acknowledgement of that being one of them. And I love that we keep seeing more and more of these types of articles being published. But no matter how many times we prove them to be the crazy ones, and no matter how often we show that their ideology is actually actively hurting us in our, fight for our rights, even though we have our rights, we might lose our rights because these people are crazy. They still don't get it. Articles like this posted by The Advocate, which is, one of the largest LGBT plus stern queer websites. My friend Matthew Vines published this in the New York Times in response to that. Brianna Wu, who is an actual transsexual woman on X, said this. I love that the New York Times is saying out loud.
Very left-leaning person. I've seen her debate on Twitch and YouTube before. What's she saying here? Or he's saying?
Something that most of us have thought for a long time. LGBT culture has changed massively in the last 10 years because of a bunch of people that have nothing in common culturally with us have hijacked the movement. If I talk to asexuals, non-binaries, and genderqueers, they're not going to know our music. They're not going to know the terror of sharing our locker rooms in adolescence with hormones raging. They're not like us, and yet they are the loudest ones pushing our politics, or their politics rather, to a place most of us don't agree with. These really are bored straight people looking for an identity. They have fringe left politics and are uninterested in the unglamorous gains of a credible civil rights movement. Why would they care? They don't need anything from public policy perspective. They don't understand the terror of a legal situation changing and not being able to visit your spouse in the hospital. They're not targeted by laws outlawing healthcare. They have the freedom to push for communist utopia because they don't need our pedestrian access to civil society. The Q is not adding to our movement, quite the opposite. They are undoing the work many of us spent our lives advancing. And she nailed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though. Do you think that normal gays are under attack? Do you think that normal straight people and not woke, white, leftist, liberal women are the actual allies of homosexual and transsexual people now? Because I do. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and check out our sponsor of today's video, Black Forest. Make sure to go and support companies that support you and this channel. And I will see you guys back here in a few days with a new video. Till then, keep calling out the bullshit. Bye.
Again, that's Ariel Scarella. If you want to check out her lesbian conservative content, go check out her channel.
You
over here.
Dropped out of college, and your highest community college. Sorry, your Harper.
What was that? I don't think that was next on my list. Was that next on my list?
People in the United Hold on. My friend Savannah and Daniel. Safe spaces are no longer for homosexuals.
No, that was not next on my list. Delete that one because that's off my list there. From watch later. What was next on my list? I think we're going to fast forward through this one. It's a 43-minute one here. As Angela Rose and somebody else were in DC.
Hi, it's Jade Warwick, and today we're going to see how safe is DC now.
Muslim to American ratio.
There's a lot of them. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
There they are.
So behind me, you will see the Lincoln Memorial. What state do you think it is in?
From the videos I've seen, there are people vandalizing things and getting in a lot of trouble. I've heard that the reflection pool has been completely redone.
So we're going to see if only like the touristy side has improved, or if DC overall, maybe talk to some people. And
We'll find some nasty gals too and interview them.
Nasty girls?
The National Guard.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. So make sure you are subscribed. And let's go.
Stay tuned to see tourist behavior at the World War II Memorial.
So we have Mike here, who knows everything about DC. He lives and works here. So tell us, Mike, have these streets always been safe?
No, it used to be run by like teenage gangs, not with the nasty girls, aka National Guard.
Oh my
here.
God.
It's been cleaned up a lot. Like, definitely appreciate what they're doing. Makes it feel safe for me to, well, us girls to walk around and have a good time.
So it's interesting that teens are actually able to be so dangerous. Because like sometimes you might just be like, oh, they're teens messing around with their stupid little takeovers. But have you seen the videos of the takeovers? Like they're pretty violent.
Yeah,
and,
that's
crazy.
The mass gang fights or the dirt bikes?
So she's referring to the ones in Navy Yard. Navy Yard.
It's
Tell us
crazy.
about Navy Yard.
Yeah, what
Like,
is that?
all the teens just get outside in National Park and they just beat the shit out of each other. It's wild. The DC government puts out a curfew and they honestly just say, fuck your curfew.
Yeah, I remember I was leaving like a nail salon. It was like 6 p.m. or something like that. And there were a bunch of children coming over on scooter bikes. And then some like police officer was like, hey, you kids can't be out right now. And I was like, what is going on? And then someone explained to me that there was a curfew for children because if there's no curfew.
If you guys are nice, he said he's going to do a song for you, okay? You have to be nice in the chat and pay attention and comment on the video and things like that. And make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want Mr. Prickly to do a song and dance for you, okay? Gotta be nice, okay? Do the thing where it says subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. Oh, and if you're super extra nice or whatever, you can go over here and be helpful. Go to Jeannie's link there. She's Canadian conservative lady that's having trouble getting housing after she's kind of getting kicked out of her house because of the flooding, storms, and things like that. Go to that Give, Send, Go and help her out there, okay? You blinked twice. Or you blinked twice. Jared's being funny. But anyway, be the nice people, do the likes and the subscribes or whatever, and you'll see a song and dance here.
Curfew. They go around trashing the place, trying to get drunk in public and fighting. And I was like, where do we live?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a first world country.
Right.
This is crazy. But like also, if they get in trouble, I think their parents get fined. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Parents are actually able to be charged for like negligence or something.
Well, I feel
If
like the parents should be the ones setting a curfew and making sure that their kids aren't going out and drinking and stuff too.
And then there's this guy. He's playing That's the Shape of My Heart by, what's that band?
I couldn't imagine getting beat up by a gang of teens. I feel like that's kind of embarrassing.
That is kind of embarrassing. Like, I would rather get beaten up by like a gang of Sean Stricklands than a bunch of teenagers.
Right. It's like we had a really bad gang and cartel problem, but it's like, have you seen these teenagers though?
Yeah, I got roughed up by Cartman.
What number of teenagers will it take for you to lose the fight? I think I got at least like,
You could take like 12.
if it's like fifth graders, I'm thinking I can take down at least 100 before I go down.
100?
Are you stronger
100.
than a fifth grader?
Let's find out. I see a few over there.
But later in this video, we visit the most dangerous neighborhood in DC.
It smells different. Not like explosive diarrhea, parasites, and other food-borne illnesses.
Okay, but what was your original visa?
Oh.
Don't say H1.
Wait, mine? Oh, mine was like a normal O1.
Oh, like a tourist?
No. I came over as a model. So I got signed with like an agency. And yeah.
Like works?
Yeah. So I lived in a model apartment.
Oh, I see. That's the one you were telling me that had like so many girls and it was like drama.
It was like
and
a
everything.
3-bedroom apartment, but there was like 3 to 4 girls in every room. And half of them
That's
didn't speak
horrible.
English.
Oh,
like,
what?
because they're all like models. It was basically like Jeffrey Epstein files adjacent. So here we have the George Washington Memorial. It's a beautiful monument. And of course, it was named after President Washington. And they were actually going to do another one for Barack Obama. It was going to be bigger and blacker.
Is that true?
It's pretty funny.
No. That was me being racist.
It wasn't going to be erect.
No, it was, well, it was actually going to be a lot girthier too. So I'm not seeing any hooligans, but I am seeing some nasty.
All right, who's being more degen? Unfiltered being degen, or is that girl there being more degen. I don't know. It's pretty close there. Degen people. You guys need a dance or something like that to make you less degen, okay? Here's your dance here.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
He's getting tired of singing. You guys aren't being nice to him, so that was her Give Send Go. I think TD Wave. I think you already donated. I think, but anyway, yes, that was Jeannie's Give Send Go. There, if you guys want to help her out, at least if you're over there or whatever, click the share button, share it out to your social media, especially to your rich people in social media.
Nasty gals, look, and now we see in their natural habitat a flock of nasty gals. What is that? The military term for them, Michael?
National Guard.
National Guard. It's really hard to see them though because they are in camo. Is one a little person?
No, she's just short.
Did you go into
Okay,
them?
so it seems like one of the reasons why it has become safer is because the National Guard was deployed, right?
Yeah. Look at that mustache.
Look at that stash.
I'm terrified.
Should we talk to him?
I was just wondering about what you guys do.
We just local law enforcement.
Oh, okay. So like if there's a call, you guys show up to help.
It depends on where it is. If it's over here by the monument, then we'll respond. But our whole job out here is to help keep DC safe and beautiful.
Nice. Thank you for your work out here. We really appreciate you guys. And it sounds like the area has become more safe with your guys' presence. How have like the police and the public responded to you guys?
About like you'd expect. Some like us, some don't. But it's not my job. I keep people safe, and that's about it.
Around here?
Not really. I pay attention to my surroundings, and if I see something that doesn't look right, someone's breaking the law, then I respond.
Amazing. Well, it looks great out here and we feel safe. So thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Be safe.
You're so sweet.
What were you going to ask?
Oh, I
Are you actually a midget? What would you have asked?
I was going to ask if potentially she has like the booster shoes.
Oh, yeah.
You know where they like add several.
How mean this girl's mean, I tell you.
That can be important for
But
confidence.
Then I looked and I think they all have the same shoes. But so I just really like midgets. There's this one thing in Virginia that I wanted to go to and it was called midget wrestling.
Is there like midget shows here?
I have learned a lot about midgets the last couple of weeks. There is, in fact, a midget wrestling league here. Additionally, there is midget strippers.
Why do you know that?
That's a lot of information to know. Anyway, guys, she up to $400 on her Give Send Go. 11 gives, 22 shares, 0 praise on that one there. So if you guys are nice or whatever and do more of the shares or the gives or something like that, my co-host will come back to the scene or something like that. But he's gonna be quiet for now until you guys are either nice in the chat or nice to the Give Send Go. Okay, thank you.
I learned last night.
When there was that whole thing about Rachel Zegler and her not being a proper Snow White and stuff. Do you like Rachel Zegler?
Right, I did a skit actually where I pretended to be Rachel Zegler.
Okay, but did you hire?
What's Muskrat saying here? Yeah, car keys going on, Muskrat? Are you having troubles there or something like that? Hopefully you're getting over your illness or something there, Muskrat. But hopefully you're doing okay. Stay safe. Stay sane.
Midgets?
I didn't. I just sort of imagined that they were there. It's usually what I do, like in my daily life. I just imagine that there's some midgets with me. I bought a really beautiful like ballet corset that looked like a Snow White outfit, and then I just sat in my car and started being like, I'm the greatest actress ever.
Oh,
like that.
Oh
I felt like I channeled her energy very well.
Yeah.
And like, what's
I can
that
see
shit
that.
she does with her mouth? Like, she does some really weird like.
Interesting.
That's her model face.
So she's trying to be like Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean. Leave that to the OG.
All right. Well,
That's what she reminds me of a little bit, of the British accent.
I just have to say that the grass does look very nice and it is very clean here. And so, I mean, this area looks really nice. Right?
Sir,
this dog?
Who are these dogs?
Are you from DC?
Yeah, I live in ABO.
Is that where all the teenagers go crazy sometimes? And
Yeah, sometimes. But It happens. Like, it doesn't happen too often.
Okay. You have a really cool accent, though. Where are you from?
I was raised here. I was born in El Salvador, but I was raised here for most of my life.
It's not just an American thing. Like, I've seen them in different countries too, haven't you? It's like some type of...
It's called walking. Okay, unfiltered. You see legs on grass moving one after the other. They're walking, and you see how they're opening their mouths, and sound comes out when they open their mouths. That means they're talking. So what they're doing, not to make fun of unfiltered and raw, but they're walking and they're talking. Okay, just so you know what they're doing. There we go. And they're drinking. You see, she's got a Starbucks drink there. Walking, talking, drinking. Okay. Good job. There's a nice stage behind there. That's kind of cool.
A symbol.
Well, so it's an obelisk, so it's based off the Egyptian
Oh.
obelisk. Which is quite fascinating that they chose to make one
All British women are stuck up.
of those. I'm not sure exactly why, but
I heard it was like tied with the Masons. I don't know if that's true.
well, I mean, stonemasons were master builders, and I mean, you have to be a master to make something like that. So I'm not surprised. But
Like stonemasons, that's a type of like.
yes, the masons, I believe they.
Are you saying I'm only watching this because there's attractive women on the screen? Are you saying that's the only reason people are still watching my screen? Are you saying they're not watching me because of me? Are you saying that? I feel very offended that you think that my audience, which is probably 60 to 70% guys, I'm guessing. Actually, I should ask that. I haven't made a poll. Let me ask that in a poll here in a second. You think that's the reason they're watching the screen? They're not watching because of my good looks? I see how you are, unfiltered. I see how you are.
They begun in Scotland, the original like Freemasons, the stonemasons,
And they were actual like stone masons.
So they would like create things with stone, and it was like gorgeous, and then it became like a little culty, as all things do.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like my granddad, he was a mason. And just wait for all the conspiracy
I've
theories.
had other Europeans tell me that.
Yeah,
I'm like, why?
they were just like in a lodge, and my granddad had like an apron, and
And then he went to
gloves.
Bohemian Grove and
No,
was like
no.
throwing people in pits.
And Jade's a plant. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Really? Well, what's the difference between you and that tree if you're not a plant?
Oh man. Well, I do not expel oxygen when I use my lungs. I inhale oxygen.
Valid. It's official. She is not a plant.
Oh wait, look who it is. It's a flock. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
Can you? What are those?
What are those?
What are those?
And he's staring at me too.
What are those?
Damn,
Back,
Daniel with the
back at
With
it
the
again.
kicks.
It was back at it again.
You know we're aging ourselves here, right? Okay.
We're like,
you guys
all
don't even
let-
know
let
what
us tell
Vine
you
is.
guys about the most trending recent news. Brings up a Vine from 2014.
Right. Let's see how many criminals are here. So if you look to your left, you'll see Lincoln, the reflection pool, but there's no water.
Wow.
There's no water. There's no water. There's no ice in the water. Oh, it looks like I'm walking on a big plank. That's what it is.
Well, that's weird. That's like laying down, looking up. It's freaky.
I actually kind of want to try it, but my pants
I'm
are
safe
white.
enough to do this.
My pants are white. Should I do it anyways?
I think they like pressure wash
Okay.
this whole thing.
Oh wow! So the floor is so clean that you can lay down with white pants.
What a vibe. Oh God.
Oh my God, look at that guy.
It actually does look like you could just begin sprinting up it into the sky, doesn't it?
It kind of does actually. I'm freaking out a little bit.
It's like no, literally. It
It's like
literally does.
Like a ledgeway to heaven.
I mean, look at this. Look at this wall. Like,
Is it granite? No, what is this?
it's some type of crystal rock. It's really pretty. See, look. Muslim to American
There's
ratio.
Just there's a lot of them. There's a lot, and I know this is a very touristy area, but
All national parks are.
they come in flocks.
What are they doing?
Oh wait, was my butt supposed to touch the wall?
I don't think there is a supposed to or supposed not to.
She kept saying the weirdest things. You're only watching because the women. I know unfiltered. He doesn't care about the guys around here or something like. He only watches if there's women on the screen, and usually attractive women. So he stops watching whenever Chris and Danny put on those kind of weird trans kind of things or whatever. He always turns it off right about that time there because he doesn't want to watch the guys and he's not sure if they're girls. But if you guys are, I thought you said I was on mute. I have. Oh, I see. Oh, he's a funny guy here. Oh, you're only watching for the prickly pear. Oh, I see how you are. Here, well, since Unfiltered's not watching anyway, let's do this. That's I like that option better. Unfiltered is a crazy guy. He's a good channel. You follow his channel, but sometimes he has crazy Washingtonian opinions. He likes Washington instead of Oregon. I don't know why. But since he can't hear what I'm saying anyway, it doesn't matter. Follow that link in the chat there, right below me. Yep, that one right there. Okay. Oh, and tell me what the thing says. Oh, see, male, 53%, 35% female, 12% other. Okay, we know those are the Canadians. Those are the Canadians in the chat. Other means Canadian. Okay. Yeah, we'll check and see what that was referring to there. So male and female are the Americans, and the 12% is the other. Okay. Because Jeannie is other. She's Canadian. Robbie's Canadian. Probably some other ones in there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Let's go. You guys behave, okay? Watch it. I'm not kidding. I'm going to have to get prickly with you if you don't behave. Panchuan, what are you up to? Are you behaving yourself? I better. You see me these muscles that I got here? Why are you so confused? It's pretty obvious what's going on here. I'll be back.
Anyway, all I'm saying is there's a lot of women covered here, and that's not American. Americans love boobs.
Look, there's another one.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. They spread like black mold.
I found my co-host. A friend told me about him, and in a secondhand store or something like that. And he was working a secondhand store. He said he was tired of working at the secondhand store. He needed a new job or something like that. So I took him from the secondhand store over here, so he'd have another job or something like that. So he wanted to be a little bit mouthy, but he wasn't being very mouthy at the secondhand store.
No, they do. Islam spreads like black mold.
Could you imagine how different America would be?
Oh shit! Sorry. They wear colors to show that they are poisonous like the frogs.
So I want you guys to notice that over there, the National Guard are just kind of hanging out and walking around to make sure everybody stays safe. And the sidewalks look very clean. The grass is fairly well maintained. I mean, not really so much right here, but it's overall
It's in the walking path area.
Third worlders that come here and walk across all the grass, they don't stick to the designated paths. And I'm very German when it comes to this stuff. I like to follow the rules.
Yeah.
I'm planting new grass. Looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
Here's the World War II memorial.
Yes.
I found more Muslims.
Is this a pool?
No, this is the World War II memorial with a pool. There's also Muslims. And then on the other side of this is a giant reflection pool.
Okay, I'm going to be kind of mean, but as she's walking across, doesn't it seem like instead of walking in front of these beautiful fountains and all of this history and the World War II memorial, that it should be like sand?
It's really funny.
Yes.
No, but I'm being so serious.
She looks like she's out of place.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But all these people do, and none of these people care that they're at the World War II memorial. A couple of them are taking pictures. I'm sorry, you can see the white families are actually caring. The others are just sat around having a picnic. Yeah, and they will so there's this one river in India where they cremate bodies next to it, and it's the holiest river.
Ew.
Yes. Yeah, but there's diseases and germs that have been found in there that are not found anywhere else on Earth. So yeah.
Just FYI, I haven't seen anybody do any shares or gives on the Gifts and Go channel for Jeannie or whatever. Again, it's going to make this guy very upset if you don't do any of the gives or the shares or the praise on that Gifts and Go. Okay, please. It's free. Okay, it's free to do the share. It's free to do the pray. Okay, the give you don't have to do, but try to do the share thing on the Gifts and Go there for Jeannie. Who's kind of losing her house, needs a little bit of support there. If you guys don't mind, I know she's Canadian, but you got to be nice to Canadians as well as Americans. Okay, be nice. Pretty please. I'm not begging too much, am I? If I'm not begging for myself, I don't know if I'm begging at all.
Yeah, dude, it's like a watering hole in Africa. I've been there. I've been to watering holes in Africa.
It's like a watering hole in Africa.
It is. I've been there. I'm just saying.
Okay. Unfiltered, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work or anything like that, but I think you can probably afford it. And maybe it'll get other people to donate also. Would you, if I do a dance or whatever, would you put $5 towards the genie thing or something like that? And maybe that'll incentivize other people to do the thing or whatever if I do a dance or something like that. And you can't pick the dance. I have to pick the dance number. Does that sound good?
Why are you dipping your feet? These ducks need to leave. They're in
And
danger.
like not only is it the parents, but then the kids are going, "Oh, the ducks are in danger.
The ducks are in danger." So we have the Pacific there. So
that woman splashing her feet in the water.
Well, everyone is.
They're rude. We saw this earlier in a short video.
This is like disgraceful because it says honor our veterans, right? It says like don't go in the water, and that kid is literally going in the water.
The signs should be big enough and pretty obvious to see what it means.
So it says Pacific over there. If you look up, yeah, Pacific there. So that shows like how America helped, you know, Europe, which is on the other side of this pool. And you can see that like people are just walking in the pool between the Atlantic and the Pacific and disrespecting like the veterans and everyone who died.
Yeah, you can put your feet in the water, but not like splashing around, kind of like joking and letting your kids play around. This is a place of like reflection. Like there's literally the reflecting pool over there. So this is a place where you come and you sit down and like you could close your eyes and maybe the water could feel nice to help you like be in the moment. But instead people are like splashing and playing and they're not.
Yeah, like that
respecting-
kid there is like splashing. See all the water that kid just flew? Yeah. And then there's those ones over there chasing the ducks.
Yeah. Like this should be a place of like calmness, you know?
See, oh, just fell. See the Asian woman in the white hat? She's like looking at the kids like, don't be disrespectful. You bring dishonor on your family. And I agree with her.
It's funny how Americans overseas, like if we
She's
didn't.
looking at these kids. It's so disrespectful.
Oh yeah, could you imagine if you did this to a overseas area or something like that, Vietnam or even France or something like that? If they dishonored the Louis the 12th or whatever, something like that, the French people would say, "Get out of our area."
Respectful.
Like it's not a water park.
No, it's not a water park. This is a
literally
war
It's a
memorial.
memorial, yeah.
These girls aren't rude. It's the people that are jumping in the water that are rude. They're not even saying anything to the people that are jumping in the water.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Pearl Harbor, you know, Guam, Hawaii, every U.S. state. And then, yeah, we have like just third worlders.
They could be from India, which isn't third world really, but
I hate everything about it. Americans have always helped out in wars. So have the UK. The UK's always put boots on the ground for America. Like the UK will always have America's back.
And like even the noise here is like everyone's kind of shouting and like running and playing and stuff.
Yeah, and there's more hijabs. It's like, what is this? What is this? Oh, I hate it. Well, that's nice. The husband decided to let her out today. And then in between us and Lincoln is a reflection pool.
she is very opinionated, we'll say. Very opinionated.
So let's go take a wander.
So I just want to point out that here it says sitting with your feet in the water.
See what it says there? Is okay, and walking in the water is not okay. Do they need to put that in more languages than that? I don't think they really do. I think the sign is pretty self-explanatory there. Even says at the end of World War II, troops celebrated in the fountains of Europe in honor of that time. You may sit with your feet in the rainbow pool, but you may not walk, swim, or sit in the water because you're honoring the veterans that were kind of allowed to celebrate in the water. You're not a veteran, so you should not have that same privilege of celebrating something that happened. I do like them opinionated, okay? You know, you gotta be nice.
Is okay. Walking in the water is not okay. At the end of World War II, troops celebrated in the fountains of Europe. In honor of that time, you may sit with your feet in the rainbow pool, but you may not walk, swim, or sit in the water. And yet behind me, we have a lot of kids playing. This guy has the appropriate attitude. So like, how can you not care? Or like, do they just maybe don't understand where they are?
No, they don't care. That's the thing. It's everyone reads into it
They just don't care. That's a simple thing. And like, I'm sorry, but all the people that died in the war, they didn't die for this. They didn't die so the third worlders can pop on over and desecrate, you know, our sites.
It's actually so crazy to see it like that, though. Like, people, we visit these different cities like Dearborn or in Minneapolis areas, but it's crazy to see it like at a historical site.
No.
You know?
That makes me really angry because like I was raised by my grandparents who were like World War II kids. And, you know, my granddad also flew Spitfire. He was in the RAF, very patriotic British man. He was actually from Edinburgh. And I miss him very, very dearly. And if they saw that, they would be so disappointed. I mean, my grandma would probably cry, like if I'm real. And then these fuckers, they don't care. They just don't care. It's like, if you don't care about the country, if you don't respect our veterans, you can get the fuck out. Oh, more nasty gals.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they really were like in camo and hiding.
Delaware.
I didn't see them. Very cool, yeah, to see the National Guard looking over. I mean, I guess feet splashing and running around playing isn't reason to deploy the National Guard. Could you imagine? Imagine they came over and they're like, "Hey, stop! You need to sit down and think about your actions."
I would
have
happily do that.
We have a timeout zone.
Unfortunately, we are walking alongside the reflection pool, but like we can't actually see in.
Okay, so over here is the reflection pool, and
it's dry.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I didn't realize how shallow it is. I thought it was very deep.
No, it's so shallow sometimes that like people just throw things in, and it's you can just see it, even if it's like super murky.
Oh no.
I saw like an egg in there once. It's very weird.
No. So honestly, Jade, some of the disrespect to America and our culture is coming from Americans, though, as well. Like, there was liberals who were protesting the fact that there wasn't algae in it.
We're gonna let's see. Put a 1 in the chat if you're still awake. Put a 2 in the chat if I put you to sleep. And we'll double check and see if there's how many males and females of Canadians there are. Okay, 45% male, 40% female, which explains why the guys are still watching. The 45% are still watching. And we'll say half of that 15% that's other down there. So that would be another, still over 50% male there. So,
more? Did you see that?
You know, I'm really glad that I didn't see that. Now my day is ruined even further. No, I mean, okay, here's the thing. When I took the oath of allegiance in my citizenship test, it literally says, I will protect the Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic. And that's very important.
I do not do that. I do not do that. This is fake news from Unfiltered, okay? You can see, I'm going to be nice, even though he's being mean, okay? That's the way I am. I'm nice to the mean people, okay? I know most of you guys probably already watch him or subscribe to him anyway, but I'm the nice guy. He's the mean guy. He's thinking it's fake news that I have people that fall asleep on my stream. This is fake news, fake news. They never fell asleep. They closed their eyes or they wanted to check the inside of their eyes. They did not fall asleep. This is fake news. Please, Rebel, don't show up right now.
Domestic.
Wow.
And, you know, I also lived in Seattle, and I can tell you right now, there are people that do not respect the Constitution in Seattle. They don't like America. In fact, they hate it, and they want to destroy it. And those are the people that I have to protect the Constitution from. I take oaths very seriously. And yeah, there's Americans that hate it here. It's like, okay, if you hate it, go move to Palestine, go move to wherever you think is better.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
Right.
All the best. And then when you get harmed there or essayed, God forbid, but it's statistically very likely to happen. When you come back, just respect America and level the freedoms here and shut the fuck up about wanting to go to other countries ever again.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people who will be like, I'm leaving, and like make all these TikTok videos about how they're gonna.
They don't show their feet. Who shows their feet on a stream? Not even. This guy doesn't even have any feet to show here, so he doesn't. I don't show my feet on stream. Women don't show their feet on stream. That's a weird thing to think about. Only a Washington person would think of women's feet on a stream. These Washington streamers, they're a little bit interesting. These Washington streamers, I don't know about them.
Gonna leave America, and then they never actually do.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go to Canada, and they stay with their cousin for like 3 days, and then they're like, "Oh, I could have became a shithole."
So what was going on with it? Because they started reconstructing it to make it look newer, I guess. But then it got destroyed, or the paint came off. What happened?
So they were renovating it for the 250. Obviously, the American
TD wave number 3. I don't know if there's a number 3 in my last question. There may have been. I forgot.
America was turning 250 years old, and during renovations and cleanings, people would literally go and try and destroy or, you know, peel off the paint or, you know, put chemicals in there that are going to damage the water or whatever it is. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, is that really all you have going on in your life, that you want to destroy something in your city.
So there is a reflection pool. It's really long. As you can see, it is blocked.
Cameras its entire life. Like when I grew up there, it was a known fact that the UK has like 90% of the surveillance cameras in the world.
Oh,
in the
boy.
UK. You
That's
cannot walk
crazy.
down a street without seeing a camera, or like there's like 5 in every single.
Are you eating Pop-Tarts, or are you referring to the women here as Pop-Tarts? I don't think you're referring to the women as Pop-Tarts. That would be very strange, but hopefully you're eating Pop-Tarts.
Single room of a store. It's crazy.
It's like China.
It is like China. It's a surveillance state.
Or a Walmart.
And they can, yeah, Britain is one big Walmart. I wish. Or Buc-ee's. Anyway,
Buc-ee's?
I love Buc-ee's.
I was wondering about that too on that one there. Is it unfiltered? Because I don't monetize my stream. That means that's why people don't get any kind of advertisements. I just bought the YouTube Plus recently anyway, but if I did not have the YouTube Plus, when I watch your streams, would I have commercials? Not saying it. Unfiltered's got to make a few bucks too, or something like that. But I'm guessing if you don't have the YouTube Plus thing or whatever, which does somehow send some money to the streamers you watch somehow, but I'm thinking that's how that works. If you don't monetize your streams, like I don't monetize my streams, you guys can send super chats or those other jewel things if you want to, but preferably send money to the Give Send Go tonight, if anything. What was I going to say? I think that makes sense. No ads for YouTube premium users. Yeah, well, as far as the viewers go, at that point there too. But yeah, but the reason my stream does not have any ads is because I'm not monetizing it right. It's not because it's not because I'm a YouTube excuse me, premium user. It's because I'm not monetizing the videos, right? Is that why nobody's getting the ads? I'm pretty sure that's why.
And then, so in the UK, if you say something that's offensive or considered like racist, they will find you like that. Okay, so if they have the ability and the surveillance cameras to do that, why can they not find the perpetrators of the rape gang inquiry?
True.
Why can't they find all these, guys who like come over from third world countries, men are migrants, they come to the UK, they commit crimes, and then the government literally came out in a report recently and was like, oh yeah, we can't find them. They just set up shop somewhere. We have no way of tracking them. What do you mean you have no way of tracking them? There's bloody flock cameras everywhere there.
So that basically what you're saying is exposing the fact that this takeover and also the things that they're doing are intentional, or are they just neglect and then they don't want to care?
Criminal negligence, I think. Yeah.
So would you say it's intentional?
So I think there's always like intentions behind what people do. Like there's drivers, like for Shabana Mahmood, she's like, Islam is the ultimate driver of everything.
You have it off. I have default setting, which is on balanced ads or something. Okay. Yeah, I have it turned off just for the heck of it, just as something to test in this not so boring video here. I'm going to turn it on here somehow or another. I think I know how to do this. Going to edit video, I believe. Go to earn, I think. Choose how you want to monetize your live streams. Pre-roll and display ads are automatically inserted when monetization is turned on. It's set to off right now. I'll turn it back off in a second, guys. But for now, I'm going to turn setting is set to on. I'm not sure what is going to happen here. Oh, mid-roll ads. And you said you have it set to like automatic or something like that. Viewers may not see ads at the same time in automatic mode. You'll still be able to manually insert ads. Oh, really? That's interesting. For automatic or scheduled mode. There's automatic, I guess. Oh, frequency is medium. Low. Fewer ads for viewers. Lower earnings. I'm not trying to. Okay. Let me know if you guys get an ad, be honest or whatever, and I'll turn it off. I'm just letting me know if you guys see an ad. Okay. I'm just going to save it. Not one of their ads, one of my ads. And let me know and I'll turn it back off.
Everything I do in my life. And, she is also in charge of like immigration. She decides who gets to come to the country, things like that. And then
you don't even, you just have to watch your live stream, and things. You don't have to go into the studio. You just kind of do it on the live control panel, I guess you call it. But yeah, go into edit video and you see the option there. Can I drop an ad? If you can write down the phone number for that person that you're fishing outdoor thing or whatever, you can do that, and the name of that thing if you want to. You voted other. I've only Canadians can vote other, or South Americans.
Recently, the UK government accidentally sent millions and millions of pounds to asylum seekers, and there's no way of retrieving it.
What? Accidentally? What do you
I mean,
mean?
I was on the news talking about it. It was
What
like
the
2
hell?
weeks ago. Yeah, and there's no way of
Accidentally?
refunding it. So, I don't know if you noticed it.
Yeah, I'm just testing it to see if the ads will show up, even though I turned it on midstream or something like that. So let me know if you guys see an ad. I don't think I'm going to be able to see an ad as I watch it back because I have the YouTube Premium. If I didn't have the YouTube Premium, I could look for the ads myself if you guys that don't have YouTube Premium, let me know if you see an ad come up and I'll turn it off.
Demographics here. It's like,
Be honest.
where's Wally for white people?
Where's what?
Where's Wally or where's Waldo?
Oh.
In the UK, it's Wally.
Where's Wally? That makes no sense.
Let's see. All right, guys. So here up on these.
Kazian, I know you're not going to get any ads. All you have to do is immediately after it says you see an ad, say Mr. Bill, and then I'll stop the ad. If you want me to rewind the video or something like that, I'll even do that for you, okay? Don't have to complain so much about 3 seconds worth of an ad that you probably won't even see, okay? There we go. Don't want to complain too much.
There's you can see the reflecting pool and that it's empty, so you can see the bottom of it, and you also see that it's really not that deep. So the water must just really mostly fill in the middle part, and it looks like it is. It doesn't look.
But ads on high just as make sure that the video comes up quicker. You think? Yeah, exclamation point Geyer also. Oh, okay, then you guys better let me. If I do this, you guys better let me know immediately as soon as those ads show up or something like that. Okay, now I got to go back in and find this thing here. Edit video. Sorry, I got to learn how to be a streamer here for a second. Click on the earn thing. Click on frequency. Click on high. Again, let me know. I think all the streamers here probably have the YouTube Premium or whatever, but any viewers or whatever, if you guys see it, an ad come on or something like that, say ad came on and I'll come back and turn it off, okay? I just want to verify you guys are seeing ads because nobody's ever complained about seeing ads on my stream before. Click and save on that frequency thing or whatever it is. Okay, there we go. Ooh, you can manually insert. How do you do this? Okay, this is just another interesting thing here. Here, I'm going to play just without audio, just to have the video go here. How do you manually insert? Manually? How do I do this? Viewers may not see ads at the same time in automatic mode. You'll still be able to manually insert ads for automatic on scheduled mode. I have it set to manual. How do I? There's no other setting after that, though. How do I manually insert an ad? There's no setting. There's no ad. How do I put an ad in there or something like that? I know, and I'm going to turn off its mode as soon as I figure out how to do the ads. Not that I'm going to do the ads anymore. I know that real, but I'm learning things. Kazian probably appreciates that I'm learning things too. So just in case I ever did want to run ads or something like that, but I just want to see how to do this stuff.
Yeah, and we're looking right now at Honest Abe, and he's looking good, looking pretty dapper. But yeah, it's open now. And
We
it's
have
full
to
of
go.
tourists.
We have to go.
Let's go.
It's not the color of
about
skin,
them not being
it's
American.
their attitude.
Yes.
It's the blatant disregard for
Yes.
American culture, the
Yes.
blatant disregard for our laws and Western culture.
Mhm.
If you don't like that, you can get out. I don't care what color you are. If you come to America, you integrate, you're like, I love my country. I love the veterans. I want to have freedom and support the Constitution. Then welcome, dude. I don't care what color you are. It's not that hard.
Okay, so
So yeah, they have the original states.
oh,
Cute. Delaware, Maryland, which I've been pronouncing wrong. I keep calling it Maryland.
Maryland.
All right, now I have it set. I think I got it set the way you had to go to the control panel to do that other stuff. Manually insert and add in the live control. That's where I'm at. It does not give you the option to insert and add. It just says manual. I choose manual. It didn't give me other options on the, at least on the that part of it that I could see there. But I did set it for high speed. So once every 6 minutes, you guys should see an ad. But as soon as you guys see the ad, it's going to change up for people out there. Let me know you see the ad, and then I'll take it off, okay? Just being nice, just checking to see if I learned things, okay? Or lear things. I appreciate you guys for being awesome. Top there is a bottom and middle. Nope. Okay, we're gonna Unfiltered is giving me fake news, so we're gonna prove that he's giving me fake news about this stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything sensitive on that screen there. Okay, see this thing here, Unfiltered. When you want me to choose the manual mode here, okay? It's nothing under manual mode. See that? I choose manual, no other options. I'll click save. Where do you see where I can put in a thing there? There's nowhere. How do I put in a manually put in an ad? Where's the option to put in an ad? Is he giving me fake news here on this guy here? Top there is a button in middle. The manual one is on the bottom. See, I did the manual one is on the bottom. Wrong screen. Is it earn? What? Go to the control panel. This is the control panel, basically. What control panel are you referring to? I'm talking like I'm being mean, but I'm not being mean. Emmett, you're raiding me in the middle of when I'm leering stuff, okay? I'm leering stuff, and you're sending me a raid when I'm leering. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it here. But we're figuring out if you guys don't watch me for the ads, but I'm learning how to do an ad. This is the worst thing a streamer can do is like do this. Okay, so but somebody's in the chat's trying to tell me where the control panel is. Emmett, do you know where the control panel he talks about here is? Where if I wanted to put in a manual ad, click YouTube page, click live. Under your live, there's a button to go to the control panel. Okay, we're going to go back and do this here. Yeah, leave that one there, I guess. Go to my video. It's kind of weird. And then what did he say there? Click YouTube page, click live. Under your live, there's a button to go to control panel. Show me where control panel is. There's join, there's analytics, there's this edit video, okay? If you guys bear with me, you're going to get this guy, he's going to do a puppet show, or my nice guy here is going to do a little show for you. If you bear with me here, okay? Bear with me. Live panel, he says, live panel. Show me where it says live panel. If I'm going blind, I apologize. I don't see where it says live panel. Oh, thank you, Long Haul Nate. They're very nice of you. Oh, too nice of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Very nice of you. In the YouTube studio, I think. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Not live button, the live itself. Okay, this is the live itself that I'm watching right now. No, the live button, not the live button. He means within the, yeah, he means it within the YouTube studio. Then, if he's talking about that YouTube studio live button, you're talking about that live button right here, right? Again, I'm trying to make sure there's no sensitive information there. No, there we go. That's the button. Are you talking about? That's the one he's talking about. Okay, that one. Let's pretend that's the one he meant. Hey, Avarice, how you doing? Hey, Avarice is another person that has a stream too. Okay, now what do I do from here? What do I do from here? Click on the live again here. is there a setting here? Was this the one you're talking about? On your page that lists the lives. This is a little YouTube studio here. I don't think he. And my screen's getting blurry, Jared. I don't know why your screen's getting blurry. Probably because I'm. Oh, there. You see somewhere on here that there's a viewer activity or analytics and all this shopping stream settings. And then you think on here, Kieran, you didn't have to do that. Why are no more money? No more. Well, you have Australian tax. You have to pay all the Australian taxes. You have to pay the Australian taxes. You didn't have to send me money. Top. I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. Top right, the money symbol. Okay. Does anybody see top right money symbol? You see a top right money symbol on this page? Anybody? Still follow Unfiltered and Raw, even though he's giving me fake news information here. But aside from that, there's no. Where is he talking about this fake news? Look back here. Is this a money symbol on this page here? Above the live. Above what? Live. I was on the live earlier and it wasn't that there was no money symbol there. There's the earn thing over here. There's this one here that talks about stuff over here where I'm doing all this watch page ads. Is it on this one here somewhere? I was on the right. Why did yours Unfiltered? I'm going to troll you more tomorrow. Okay, I was on the right page here. And somewhere there's a money symbol on here, guys. He says there's a money symbol. Is it a dollar sign or is it a fake dollar sign like the Canadians use? And the Australians, they have fake dollars over there too. This is the preview. I'm listening. He's gonna. Okay, I feel you're gonna have to send me one of those screen recordings of how you do it or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stay with this. Did anybody get the ad while I was fiddling around there doing that stuff? Because that was about 6 minutes of fiddling around. And that should have been an ad for you during that fiddling around time. Okay, did you guys have any fiddling? Back to the other video I was on here. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Man, I did a lot of fiddling around. Is it all fiddling around? Okay, no, that's okay. Then she's back. Okay, there she is. An ad. Okay, there we go. Hold on.
All right, here we are, guys. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Oh yeah,
he's a good guy. We like him.
Good job, Abraham. You did it.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna be nice and even though Raw gave me information that didn't make any sense, he says there's a button there and there wasn't a button. I want you guys all to follow Unfiltered and Raw. He knows his stuff about Constitution stuff, but he doesn't know how to give good explanations about where buttons are on the screen. Okay, so don't ask him for where the buttons are on the screen, but you can ask him about constitutional questions and news in the Northwest and things like that, but don't ask him where buttons are on the YouTube. Okay. I was trying to add manual ads to the screen here. I could probably Google it or whatever, but I'm taking away from you guys content here. Okay. Man, my buddy wants to take over the stream for a little while to give me a break from all these buttons. All right. It's my turn to talk. You guys all out there better be nice to me, okay? Some of you guys called me a prick for some reason. I'm not a prick. I'm prickly. That does not necessarily mean you can call me Mr. Prick. Now, I know some of you people are looking at me. But most of you as single guys are looking at the girls on the screen. Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you're looking at me. Put a 2 in the chat if you're looking at the girls on the screen. Put a 2 in the chat if you're looking at the girls on the screen. And the women in the chat are probably looking at both. Just we'll just assume so. They can put a 3 in the chat for that purpose. Okay. Agreed, guy. Can't wait. Long haul. Why long haul Nate? You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. If you did want to help out, also there's a charity that I like to do when I'm on stream or something like that. I'm not muted. You're muted. Why is he saying? Yeah. Long haul Nate's I can't. Was that looking at me or the girls? I think one was looking at me. Good. Long haul Nate's looking at me. We're gonna put this link in the chat probably too many times, but you're gonna go find this link that's for that one there, and then I'm gonna be nice and find Geyer's thing here, or Mr. Bill's gonna go find Geyer's thing here. Where did he put it? Oh, is this? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull this over. There's a commercial thing that Geyer did here. I'm gonna have to show the DM, but I don't think he minds. See what this looks like. Got any audio in this one?
Cleaner today. Tough on grime. Clean on freedom. Get Mr. Bill's curb cleaner today. Call for freedom. Tough on grime. Clean on freedom. Get Mr. Bill's curb cleaner today. Call for freedom. Tough on grime.
I was like wondering what phone number that was again. Oddball phone number. That's 3. Tahiti Wave was looking at both. Okay, I see how you are. You're looking at both. Freaky dope. It's a freaky commercial. It's a very cool looking commercial there. I like that. Very good. Good. He probably wants to charge me $5 for doing that now. Just kidding. But anyway, if you guys want to help out Tahiti, Jeannie on that. That's Geyer's link. Where's the other thing that I was trying to put in the chat? Oh, this guy. I'm trying to put help in the chat. There we go. Back to that one there. This is the. Here it comes. There we go. Click on that link if you guys don't mind doing. If you feel charitable there, I appreciate you guys sending the charity to me. But if you feel like helping a Canadian out that's in a time of need, please click on that Give Send Go link. And we're trying to help her out. She needs to get a new home because she was kicked out of her other home, or is in the process of being kicked out. So click on the share button on that thing, or the give button, or the pray button. Please, pretty please. Click on the share button on that thing, or the give button, or the pray button. There you go. Likewise, yeah, she is. Wait. Mr. Bill wants me to step down. I don't want to step down. You guys want me to stay up here or go? Or
Very good. And then on the other side, there's another address etched into the wall. We could go take a look at that.
Or outside?
Over there. I don't know what it says, but it looks fascinating.
All right. Again, checking on the Lincoln Memorial. Let's see. How would you describe Navy Yard?
It's the ghetto.
All right.
Well, it's sort of like where a lot of young people live, and pretty chill during the day. And then at nighttime is when all those, there would be like a stampede of children.
Will we witness a teen takeover? It is possible. Before, people say like you couldn't come outside, like you would have like your phone stolen, or it would seem like the murder rates were also really high here in DC.
That's true. Yeah, because there was a lot of like gang violence too. And then when the National Guard came, it was around this time last year, a lot of that dropped off.
No worries, Carol Young. We appreciate all your help. I always see you in different chats.
No worries, Carol Young. We appreciate all your help. I always see you in different chat.
He's gonna take a break again. He was talking when he was supposed to talk.
Mainly because they like migrated elsewhere, like the Great Bison. That is interesting how people are more respectful here than the World War II memorial.
Oh, did we? Oh, Emmett with his thing over there earlier too. Is he still in the chat? Hopefully somebody already gave him a link there. He does a good job too. If you guys were watching last night, I think we were watching Emmett's after Paige sent a raid over, maybe even after Unfiltered sent his raid over. We were watching Emmett do a debate with against Abe Nikas on AVG's channel and everything. So if you guys want to see what Emmett's doing, watch that. Or see it if he does pixel art or plays video games or does karaoke. He does karaoke better than me. Believe it or not, there's a person that can do karaoke better than me. I know, it's very surprising.
Well, to some extent, some people are being kind of loud still, but
that's just in their nature.
These National Guardsmen are looking over the.
Did anybody get an ad yet by chance? Let me see if you guys got an ad yet. But I'm gonna go turn it off anyway. But let me know if you guys did get an ad showing up on your screen yet. Did you guys get an ad? Because I did have it turned on, although I think my last setting was manual, and then Unfiltered did not give me good instructions about how to add a manual thing. So maybe you guys didn't get a thingamajigger on that one there. Hopefully you did, but I'm not sure if you did or not. Excuse me. But I'm going to turn it off anyway, just to be on the safe side. Where's my channel? There it is. Keep talking, or keep.
Oh, the other.
At least keep moving around so you have something to watch on the screen there. I don't want you to bug my ears while I'm trying to do this thing though. Here, there's horses here. I go to edit video. I go to earn. It's set to manual. So you guys probably didn't even get one, I'm guessing. And I'm going to turn it off, though. I'm going to turn it off. I'll figure it out later. I think Google's probably more helpful than Unfiltered and Raw there. He was trying hard to help me. I'll give him credit for trying hard to help me, but he needs to try harder next time.
Came from a ghetto. Pretend I didn't do that.
Wow, that's crazy.
So should we go to the ghetto or get Jenny's ice cream, or do both? Which one first? Do you think we should reward ourselves after going to the ghetto? Okay, so we'll go to the ghetto first, and then we'll go to Jenny's after.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, so we get a reward for not dying. Okay, see you in a minute.
So what we're doing is seeing how safe, kind of like, would you say it's like one of the worst areas?
Tour guide.
Yes, it is absolutely terrible. Robbing, stabbings, little youth kids running up to cars and carjacking them.
Oh my God, there's groups of people hanging on every corner, like running across the road. We're about to circle back and find this one area we passed, but it looked extremely dangerous, so pray for us.
That's a police station? Mm-hmm. Looks like they defunded them.
You don't think they're going to try and like jump?
Metropolitan. It is DC police, but it's an aerial Navy yard.
No.
Well, there's a fire truck. Okay, so there's people just walking in the middle of the road here, but the group of people we saw earlier are over there.
It kind of looks like a...
See over there? That's where we want to go. Opposite the blue and red. Mm-hmm. We're going to a ghetto-ass Popeyes. Is that correct?
Was it on the YouTube studio, the white screen that I had, or was it on the black screen that I had after I went into the studio? Was it on the white screen within YouTube studio, or was it on the black screen on YouTube studio?
Yes.
The world's most ghetto Popeyes.
How did Britt get here? Who knows?
Why is it a Popeyes though?
We gonna pop your eyes. Is that it? Did I do a black?
I think that was good.
Did I do a black?
So it.
What is your problem with my bot? My bot's been pretty nice to you, okay? Here's the bot here guy. Or what he gives your channel a shout out every once in a while when he sees you in the chat. He even has your updated channel there, the Geyer Show, on your X base, and he's probably has your YouTube channel correct. What's your problem with Mr. Nightbot? Okay, unless you're talking about the YouTube bot or whatever for blocking out certain words or something like that. That's just my personal decision there.
Doesn't seem like there's a big teen takeover, but there's quite a few youngsters hanging around.
I think this is where they come from.
Yeah, don't need to have caps out there. There's one guy that kind of goes into different chats or whatever. He says he's has trouble seeing, so he has to put things in caps. So he probably doesn't come to my channel.
They go over the bridge to Navy Yard, but because there's a game on tonight, they're all sort of hanging out on the street corner over there. So we're gonna drive over there right now.
We will be making our way towards Popeyes. Just
Making our way
making the detour
through
the ghetto. We don't want to stop because we'll die.
I know, I'm like-
Just slow down a little bit. Maybe stop for this woman to walk.
You look at your kids.
You better be kidding.
Oh, they're like playing.
What were they doing? Just
They were like sitting down, maybe playing like dominoes.
so where the ghetto is beauty supplies is a big group of future doctors and engineers.
Oh, the way that they're like, or like
Did you get
out.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you see the one with the glasses?
I did. I didn't want to look though. San Diego Zoo.
Make sure it's not about just one person with censorship or something like that about caps or whatever. If caps on a stream is important to you, yeah, it's interesting.
They like put you in a big car and then you can go see the wildlife.
Like we're on a safari kind of thing.
I feel like we're in San Diego Zoo, you know, and like you'd go around in one of the big cars because
All sorts of weird stuff is happening in my screen. I don't know why. Oh, Unfiltered said black screen. So top right, there's two buttons on the one to insert ads and one to stop ads. Okay. I'm going to look at it off the screen here to see if he's right. If he's wrong, though, then I'm going to suggest that a guy or do a report on Unfiltered and Raw and find something that he did wrong or something. Okay.
it's dangerous.
And while that sounds like kind of like rude or whatever,
It's
it's
true.
actually like it actually does seem pretty dangerous to be walking around.
This will be all over the Daily Mail. They'll be like, racist content creators said that in the ghettos like being at the zoo.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is. Like,
I
don't
think,
argue with
like,
me.
the point that we're making for the video is that the outskirts or like smaller towns maybe are still like pretty dangerous here in
Yes.
DC.
Yeah, because the government has completely.
Okay. The first black screen I'm looking at here, as I'm bugging my own stream here, is a stream on the left, stream webcam manage streams, and then my live stream right there in front of me. Is it supposed to be on there? I do not see any thing on this thing here that says anything about. Oh, here's the thing that says keep viewers engaged with side-by-side ads. Turn on automatic mid-rolls to boost your earnings with side-by-side ads. Is that the thing? It's not really a $sign thing or anything like that, but you think I should turn that thing on? I can just dismiss that thing or whatever. It's not unimportant there. What are you talking about? It's not on this page here. There's nothing on this page. Unfiltered. Are you trying to trick me again? We're going to give him another chance, okay? Because I'm very nice and giving people second chances here. We're going to give Unfiltered a second chance here. Okay. He only gets 2 chances, not 3 chances. The very top up here is my thing there. There's at the top, there's a thing called schedule stream over here. There's a button over here that says stream and webcam and manage. I'll make it bigger for him, okay? Is that big enough for you to see that there's no $sign thing? Click the live studio. What live studio is he talking about? There's no live studio on the screen. Do you see the word live studio, anybody? Look closely. Do you see the words live studio? You have to pull up the studio, click the live. Okay, I'm going to click the live. I clicked the live. Now it says click the live studio. Create video. Add stream number. share. There's a dollar sign, but enable monetization to insert ads. I can't click it. But that's the thing you're talking about? Okay, then we're going to do another silly thing here as you guys are probably leaving me in droves. If you do leave me, go watch Chris and Danny if you're going to have to leave or whatever, since I'm doing silly, boring stuff. Go watch one of my buddies there, Chris or Danny there. Scroll. I'm scrolling. Oh, I can actually see your chat there also at the same time. Scrolling up. When we scroll up in your chat, I can't scroll up anywhere. There's no scrolling up. There's no scrollage. I can scroll the chat. I can't scroll up. Okay. I clicked the live and I see it's up there. Not pushable. But I'm going to go back to my other thing over here and turn it on, maybe. No, it's turned off. I already have it turned. Oh, turn it on. Okay, turn it on, maybe. Turn on manual or whatever. I'll leave it on, put it on manual, I guess. This is very annoying. There we go. I turned it on manual. It's saving the setting over on the other system over there. I think it's saved the way it's supposed to. Maybe if I refresh this now or something. Well, now the dollar sign thing shows up because it's set to on. Okay, now I can insert an ad. And do I insert an ad here? Or does it say insert ad? Is it insert? Are you guys seeing an ad or something like that? Are you guys watching an ad on your screen or something like that? How do I know that there's an ad going on? Are you guys telling me that there's an ad? I refreshed it. There. Ads inserted. Does anybody see an ad that does not have YouTube Studio? I clicked the button twice. We'll place that. I need confirmation that there is an ad on your screen, and then I will turn it off as soon as I get confirmation, guys. Somebody has seen the ad on their screen, okay? Where's the confirmation?
Completely failed everyone here. Education system has failed them, and this is what they have to live like. But for outsiders who look like they're not from here, it's dangerous for us to just wander on in. Like, you have to be in a
Gemini ad. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't last 5 minutes out there, especially with my accent.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
are you
me,
talking
I
about
was saying
Harry
it
Potter?
looks like a Detroit, but it's no. It was a fireworks.
It smells different. Not like paint.
Ah,
what was that?
It's a firework. But
that's
yeah.
crazy.
The fireworks are crazy. Okay, was the only one that saw an ad by chance? No, I turned the ads off. I turned the ads off as soon as I saw that Britt saw a Gemini ad. I turned them off, but I do want to know if anybody else saw an ad though, because I did hit that monetization ad twice. So, thank you, Unfiltered. You were correct. I missed it or something like that. So I apologize to Unfiltered if I seemed a little bit, what's the word? Uppity? I don't know. No ads. I turned them off. Calm down, Jared. I turned them off. You'll only see it like once or twice or whatever on those things. I turned it off. You want confirmation that I turned it off? There's your confirmation that I turned it off right there. See that? I turned it off for you. Calm down.
It's not July 4th, just for the video. We've passed that.
Yeah, a while ago.
That's just someone setting off bloody fireworks.
Bloody fireworks. But no.
Why do the English always say bloody?
I feel like we passed the smell, but there was some type of I don't know what it was.
Like a paint or a
I'd say like paint.
Chemical runoff.
You wanted ads.
Toxic waste.
Toxic waste.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
So here they have a public high school.
We're so close to Popeyes.
Okay, now I want to be able to do ads only for Jared. Can we do that Unfiltered? I want to add ads only for Jared. Just kidding.
I'm excited. I've actually never been to a Popeyes.
It's probably closed.
Ah! Oh my god. We're in the war
I
zone.
heard that one.
Did I think I might have PTSD from this?
Oh yes.
Can I get on the VA?
From the firework?
I've
You're
done,
like
I've
the
done my
typical
time.
meme of like the American like random suburban person, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, gunshots!" And it's like those are fireworks, Karen.
I gotta like call my therapist. I
Yeah.
feel like I got really affected. Oh, where was that?
That was like right next to us.
Holy shit! Okay, a firework just went off when we weren't filming.
The firework like went off under the car. Like,
my
that
God.
scared me.
What the fuck is happening here?
I've never screamed like that. And right before that, I was like, I want to ask people like what they do for a living here. And what were
I
you saying?
said welfare. I said EBT, but like that might not be wrong. I think statistically, a lot of people here are on welfare. Just saying.
Know the stats, or I call racism.
If it's a stat, it's a fact. It is not racist.
Is
Your
it,
Honor.
like 2 out of 8 or something.
Dude, I think I have
Just make up
PTSD from that firework now.
They're not acting. They're making a stream, okay? Unfiltered. It looks like they're reading off of a script. They're just giving their live thoughts about certain subjects there
I'm like freaking out.
That firework was
and being YouTube compliant.
close. Okay, now it's at a distance.
Smells like dope.
so- Yeah, it just.
Fentanyl.
What?
That smells like.
Oh my god, what is all this? Okay, wait, you might want to turn the flash off and maybe
You're like,
Wait,
you
that
want to go
sounds
on a date to this smokehouse that looked nice with fairy lights?
no, sir, no ma'am. Okay, so there's a bunch of people coming up on the right after the melon market. Okay, that can't be real. I feel at
Have you
home
ever
in
heard-
my watermelon. Remember that one? I feel like we're in a different part of a video game I've never been in before. This is wrong. Yeah. and
Okay,
it-
wait.
It's very authentic. They're in the back of a car going through a evidently sketchy neighborhoods near Washington, D.C., okay? Not Washington. All of Washington is kind of sketchy, at least the western half. But it's Washington, D.C., Naval Yard.
They told us to pull up.
So when we drove past, yeah, pull up
Oh.
boy, and then
Translation?
we got to pull up boys. But at the same time, like with everything that happened with
Probably,
Irina
probably.
Zarutska, I feel like that is sort of just ingrained in a lot of white people to be scared like that.
Yeah, that makes sense too. But also, we have like fair reason to be scared because of the way that they were looking at the car and kind of walking over towards it. And so it's not necessarily
Yeah.
because they're black. It's
That's a white person car. That's a white person car.
because like the
The
way that they were
energy.
in the road, kind of like coming towards the car
mean,
and
what
like
normal
all
human
looking at us.
Like says, well, walks towards the car that's driving in the road.
Exactly.
And says pull up. And would you mind translating that for the audience? Pull up.
If I were to tell someone pull up back when I lived in Illinois near Chicago, that means we are going to fight.
The guy there is biracial, it looks like.
Oh,
seriously?
I thought
You're
it meant
gonna
to
fight?
join their Domino's hangout
No,
party.
like in that tone and aggression, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, pull up.
So
Like,
people
that's
just-
like, hey, we're fighting.
Okay, well, let's take a look and see if Geyer put up a post here about how mean I am about preventing things out there. Okay, we're checking to see Geyer's breaking news here. Let's get Geyer's channel there. Let's do a refresh. Geyer put out a new thing out there. No, 1 hour ago was his last thing here. So I'm looking for something that came out in the past few minutes. Nope, nothing came out recently.
Request to fight random people in the ghetto.
Yeah, it wasn't like a pull up, like, hey, let's hang like.
Why do you
Hey,
think
Jay,
they didn't just say hello? May we fight you, sir?
You know?
I request a duel.
But there is the pull up, like, hey, how about you slide over my place and pull up sometime? And that's me courting you.
Thanks again for the donations there, Long Haul Nate. I appreciate that. Kieran, that's Australian money. Does Australian money count? I guess it counts a little bit. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll start following you again once I see it out there. I only of the debate verse area. I only follow it 3 or 4 channels over there. I'll make sure yours is the 4th or 5th one. Long Haul Nate likes to get out there on the truck. Where's your buddy K2 been? I haven't seen K2 around. He's usually doing weird things in the channel and being a little bit of a trollish kind of person. I haven't seen him lately. He's another truck driver.
So it could have been a mating call.
But with the
Oh.
step towards the vehicle.
And they said boy. They weren't talking to
Pull up, boy.
us. It wasn't like, hey, pull up, girl.
Like-
It was like, pull up, boy.
Pull up, boy.
Pull up.
Scary. That's actually pretty high for you. Your resting heart rate is like
Oh,
12.
He actually took your heartbeat.
Mine is. Okay, so this is a military
was ready
war
for a
veteran.
duel.
He doesn't have PTSD. You can't have PTSD when you are the T.
PT
Trauma. He's the
Oh,
trauma. He doesn't have PTSD. He has nostalgia. Because I'm an idiot. Like, I'm very sweet. And if someone said, like, pull up, I'd be like, what's up? Do you need any help?
Yes. Pull up. Were you looking for directions?
How
can
may I
pull it up on my
assist?
Google Maps.
Already worked out. I mean, look.
I can't do a pull up. No, no, sir.
Pull-ups?
That sounds like exercise. Ew.
Fruit roll-ups? I like those.
Those are cute. I like the ones that have the bears on the front. I think they're from Whole Foods. Fruit roll-ups? Is it the one with the bear?
You're at an ice cream place called Jenny's. Now, what is this place known for?
It's famous because Joe Biden's like, oh, I like Jenny.
Hi, it's Jade Warwick, and today we're going to see
How safe is DC now?
Muslim to American.
No, we're not going to watch it again. I'm just getting the link here for you guys to do the thing there. The first one I put in there is the British ladies link there. Here's Angela Rose's link right here. Once you guys probably follow Angela Rose. She's been to Portland before. But the first one is the other ladies link there. Maybe one of these days we'll watch another one of her British videos or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we pretty much covered that particular video. You guys survived all the way through that video. Good job. And no, Unfiltered is not live unless you want to decide to go live there. Double checking there. Now, Chris and Danny are live. What are they doing? Just for the heck of it here.
There too. It's fine. I'm with Jerry. Hey, Sawyer, thank you for providing us some spectacular shots from the Space Force side. It was absolutely incredible to see this from your and Jerry's eyes. Thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure and an honor and a privilege to be here, and we never forget.
Oh, I thought SpaceX is doing something.
We still have Max with us today, who is located where the...
Okay, she's using. All right.
Okay. Chris is doing fun stuff there, I guess. What did Jade Warwick have? Any other interesting things on her channel or something like that? Did she? She was talking to Nick Shirley 11 days ago. Watched a 2-minute video here. What was this about?
Jade, how are you doing? How's it?
Oh, we saw this one.
Going?
Good, how are you?
What brings you out here today?
Well, supporting you and my friend Kate, or White Squirrel Magic.
Very good, very good. Jade, people might know you from the Dearborn video.
Yes.
You actually did an interview out there. You showed up. There's a lot of chaos that took place in Dearborn, Michigan. You're from the United Kingdom. What brings you here to the United States?
Well, simply the freedom of the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. You know, we don't have that over there. 12,000 people are arrested for free speech every year, and you know, it's a serious problem. And I just don't want to see that happen to America.
And are you banned from the United Kingdom?
I'm not really banned, but if I go back, they're going to interrogate me, potentially arrest me for breaking so many laws.
Why would they try to lock up or interrogate a pretty woman like you?
Oh, I don't think like looks have anything to do with it. I call Shabana Mahmood a traitor, and I call Keir Starmer Queer Starmer, and that's hate speech over there. So.
Oh, just calling somebody a name they don't like.
Oh yeah, they don't like my stand on immigration and Islam.
And a big thing that recently just happened was the Henry Novak case. In your eyes, why do you think the British government covered up the Henry Novak case for so long, for over a year? And
You weren't supposed to say that out loud, okay? You weren't supposed to say that out loud. Ooh, I don't have myself on camera. You weren't supposed to say that out loud, Unfiltered. Shh. Only pretty British women, okay?
now we're starting to see the uproar. And they just had the attempted beheading.
No offense to Catholics, assuming she's a Catholic, just because Catholics tend to wear bigger crosses than Protestants. No, I prefer Protestants. I'm not saying.
Thing of a man in Northern Ireland as well. What do you think the future of the UK looks like? Because people might not know, Northern Ireland is also part of the United Kingdom.
Yes. I mean, if you look at it
Although that outfit is not exactly Catholic-ish.
from the outside, it is systemic racism, and they treated Henry differently because of the color of his skin. And let's be real, in Northern Ireland, in Belfast, if it was a white man beheading a black man, it would have been all over the news. They would have treated it like George Floyd .2, but they didn't because of the color of his skin. And unless something changes soon, we're going to see a very dangerous Britain.
What do you like? Do you think there's like Tommy Robinson? He's leading a revolution over there right now. When do you think it becomes like a civil war? Like, for instance, when do you feel like you won't have to worry about being interrogated, potentially imprisoned if you go back to the United Kingdom?
I think that we're on the border of a civil war right now. You see that Belfast and other areas are burning to the ground. People are setting migrant homes on fire, and that's a pretty extreme response. But at this point, you know, what does the government expect? They've been ignoring people for so long and telling us to shut up, in less words, you know? So it's bound to happen. History always repeats itself.
Like, do you think that you would have to get an award? Do you think it's going to be a war that only men will fight?
Only men? No. I mean, Celtic women are pretty tough.
Like, you're ready to get down there?
I'm so ready. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
She's
Roll
ready
out.
for it. Awesome. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you. See you around.
See you around.
There we go. Okay, done with her content there. Let's go back to the videos I was watching here. Where was the okay. Angela Rose. Delete that one there. Here's a fun video here. This SIW Outdoors. He's got a cow in his area there that's called Muffin or something.
All right. Tractor Supply sent us something. They had messaged me and said they were going to.
You see the cow?
I
The
actually
muffin?
had already started opening it, and then I realized what it was. I put a piece of tape on it and closed it right back up as soon as I realized. So, yeah, y'all ain't missing nothing. I hadn't gone through it yet. But got Muffin here, and Henry, he's up there playing with the tractor. But anyway, let's open this thing up and see what they sent. Yeah, I sure do appreciate this. That's pretty cool. Tractor Supply sending us something. Oh heck. Let me bring y'all in closer. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some alfalfa forage bites. Look at Muffin. He knows there's something in here for him. Yeah. Gotta open it with Muffin, don't we? Yeah. All right, Muffin, let me get it all out, dude. Look at him.
He really wants it.
Got a Tractor Supply hat. Hold on a minute. Oh, we got something in here for Wizard. Look at that. He's got him a
Horseman Pride Mega Ball. Ooh, what are the balls that they play around with? Interesting.
Mega Ball. Oh, this is one of them that's has it got like a cover on it? How's it work? I don't know. I have to open it up and see, but oh heck, I'll put that over with Wizard. Because Muffin and them, they've got him a ball to play with. So yeah, I'll put this with Wizard, see what he does. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that, Muffin. Got Wizard a ball, man. I don't know where Henry went. And Foxy. And got a winter hat. Tractor Supply. Oh, heck. They know which treats he likes. Yeah. He's like, oh, them are mine. Yeah, I'm going to get you one here. I'll get you one right now.
Nibbler things? What are these things?
There you go.
What are those?
Yeah, we'll immediately get you some of them because you like them. All right, we'll save some for later. How about that? Let's see what else they got in here.
Yeah.
Oh, got a banner.
Got a banner.
Oh, it's a bag. That's a Tractor Supply bag. It's got a cow on it.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Oh, that's all right. What's that one? One's got a hair all over the face.
Oh, Muffin Man. I guess I should have looked in here to see if there was an envelope first. There might be a note in here. Let's see what we got. I'm all sweaty and hot. Been out here working.
It's a big cow.
All right. Hi, Matthew
Big
and
bull,
Muffin
actually.
Man. Thank you so much for visiting us at your local Tractor Supply to get some treats earlier this month. We hope you enjoy this care package with some extra goodies for you both to enjoy, and can join us in the store again on Saturday, August the 15th, when we celebrate Animal Days at TSC locations nationwide. Wishing you all the best from your friends at TSC. Ain't that cool?
Well, that's cool. It's a
That's
nice
the
one.
first time anybody's ever sent us anything like that. I mean, there's been people sending stuff, but as far as a business, that's pretty cool. I like it. Foxy, she's over checking the treats out. I better give her some too. I don't know where Henry went.
I like Brits. I like cows. I like people. I like everybody. I prefer British women in a different way than I like cows. Obviously, like to pet cows. I don't like to pet British women.
Yeah, thank you, Tractor Supply. That's awesome. I love it. And we're going to try
Maybe Unfiltered likes to pet British women, but I don't.
to make it August the 15th. I don't know. My mother's having a bunch of surgery, so we're just going to have to see how that's going. and it's kind of hard to plan ahead, if you know what I mean. But yeah, thank y'all. I really do appreciate it, and they're definitely going to enjoy these treats.
Tractor.
They might have already knocked the other ones off. Or did I put them back in here? Oh, right there in front of me. Anyway, let's see where Henry's at.
Yeah, it's like, oh boy.
If I don't show Henry, everybody's going to be thinking something's happened to Henry. Look at Muffin trying to get them treats. Muffin, I'll give them to you in a minute, bud.
He smells it. You got another animal out there somewhere?
I don't know where Henry
Got
went.
John Deere going on.
Oh, there's Henry.
Yeah, you walked right by him. Oh,
Muffin is having a fit to get these. Yeah, thank y'all for these treats. These are his favorite. These are his absolute favorite. You want to talk about favorites? These right here.
We got a cow also, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. Right now, there's an apple tree that the cow likes all the apples from right now, but old Henry, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out what kind of treats those are.
Muffin's favorites. Look at him. Busting up in here trying to get them.
What are they called?
I tried to give Henry some earlier and he didn't want any. There's Henry over there.
Throw into him?
There you go. Now, y'all can't have them all now. We need to save some of these. I know you would eat them all if I let you.
Why should Philly not be working with ice?
Anyway, you guys got a little bit of fun times there before we watch more news-related stuff. You guys probably think it's all boring and things like that, but it's okay to watch a few little news.
All right. Tractor Supply sent us something. They had messaged me. All right. Tractor Supply sent us something.
SIW Outdoors is
messaged me, said they were going to
channel here.
I actually had already started opening it, and then I realized what it was. I put a piece of tape on it and closed it right back up as soon as I realized. So, yeah, y'all ain't missing nothing. I hadn't gone through it yet.
No dance moves
here, and Henry, he's up there playing with the tractor. But
no, I've kept looking over there or whatever. Certain nights or whatever, you don't get the dance moves unless you do a little favor for me, and you guys didn't do the favor for me yet. I keep looking over at that help area over there on Jeannie's thing over there. So I'm going to have to be a stickler on this one here. You get a little bit of the guest host or whatever, but you don't get the dance moves from me. You can get the dance moves from this guy, but not from me unless I at least see some shares or helping out on Jeannie's thing over there on her Give, Send, Go. And right now it still has 11 gives and 22 shares and 0 praise. So if I see some changes on that, then I'll help you out there. Okay. I'll let this guy dance right here. It's the only dance you're going to get unless I see some movement on that Give, Send, Go. Okay. Here's his next dance move here. Hold on.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
You got the free dance. Free dancing. Okay. What's your complaining? Are you complaining that you get free dances? Unfiltered. You got the free dances. You don't have to keep complaining about everything. Okay. We know you Washington people like to complain a lot. Especially about your governor and the mayor of Seattle. But anyway, you want me to find a song to dance to or something like that, right? Let me see. You have the zesty voice. This is a zesty voice.
This is a zesty voice.
Don't you think my voice is zesty?
Don't you think my voice is zesty?
Seriously. Why do you think my voice is zesty?
What do you think my voice is zesty?
Can you not hear it well enough?
Can you not hear it well enough?
Should be loud enough for you.
Should be loud enough for you.
Look deep into my eyes.
Deep into my eye.
There we go. Let's see here. What's the another? '80s party music. You be quiet. Billy Idol. Should I do this? You guys want him on the sidelines or something else on the sidelines? I'm trying to think of something else to put in the screen next to me. Okay, let's. You guys can let Chris and Danny know that I'm dancing if you want to. You don't have to, but I'm going to put them on the screen as I dance to that song. Always played Spider Mike or something like that. Is he live right now? This is weird to have Spider Mike and I'm going to dance in the background. A free Wi-Fi song. What? Quit complaining. Quit complaining. I'm happy with donos. I'll give you a dance just because you guys complain about dancing all the time.
Yeah.
Is Spider Mike live right now on that one there? Is this live or is this not?
No, Mr. Bill's restreaming. Mr. Bill.
I see. Okay. I'll be dancing as soon as he gets done with his live, maybe. Okay.
Mr. Bill. Yeah, Mike got kicked out of the bar, Mr. Bill. You know, the karaoke bar he used to like to go to?
Yeah.
I guess he got 86 and now he's outside trying to harass the people that kicked him out. He's in a lot of trouble.
Is that the bar that he allegedly came from before he went downtown that one time?
He's getting in trouble.
Is that hotel?
No, I do. I admit it. I ain't out here saying, oh, I'll win every fucking fight, man. I'm going to fucking kick your ass. God, why is it fucking headphones? No, that one time he came down drunk was that allegedly that was the Acropolis. That was like a cheap strip club food place. Angry knows about. Angry was the one that told me what it was. Like he knew what it was.
I thought it was him. Yeah.
I'm gonna lie. I was fucking drunk as fuck. Drunk and high. And
He's always drunk.
other shit.
Who is Mike?
I'm like,
Unfiltered. You know who Spider Mike is. You probably bumped into him that one time you came down, didn't you, Unfiltered? The song you had. Which one did you want me to sing? Oh, it's kind of fun to see what Spider Mike has to say every once in a while here. You want to dance? Okay, this will be weird. I'm going to dance with Spider Mike on the screen, okay? But with a different music. Very bizarre that this is going to happen. I'm just going to give him the change the picture mode there. Should I make it smaller? I think it's small enough. Here you go. You got the.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye.
Okay, no Cyndi Lauper for you guys. No Cyndi Lauper. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No Cyndi Lauper for you. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, let's go back and listen to Spider Mike here. Was he not doing anything? It's not OF content.
How much are the tacos? I don't. You know what? How about I walk over there and I'll show you. I'll show you. I think it's starting to.
My phone was not tagged. What was that?
I'll show you.
Probably making fun of me.
I want to say it's like 3 street tacos for like something or other. But there he is, right there, Sticks and Bricks.
Has anybody seen Share Bear lately today by chance? Just keep looking for him in Chris and Danny's chat, or her in Chris and Danny's chat, or my chat. Did she go on vacation and didn't tell us? Probably something like that.
Giving you a shout out. It's Joe, everyone, from Sticks and Bricks, and yeah, you got to try.
This is weird. The other day, I was restreaming Bach that was restreaming a space. We'll say somebody that's on the outs or whatever, Bach, and now I'm restreaming Danny and Chris. That's restreaming Spider Mike. That's obviously on the outs. Kind of bizarre. Ooh. Are you giving me fake news? Are you giving me fake news? You better not be giving me fake news. the stream going crazy? It's not going crazy. Kid, twin, you're. So he's gonna yell at you. He's gonna yell at you again. The kid woke up. Okay. What is he talking about now? Spider Mike. What time is it? Almost 1 o'clock. Why am I awake?
Yeah, I'll buy y'all around. Get over here. Shit. Yeah, the Euros are really good there too. Yes, trust me. I mean,
Thank you, Jared.
he also
I appreciate it.
will make a his grandma's
Unfiltered does the fake news too.
from scratch.
Oh, wait.
Tortilla soup and holy
New test on my screen here.
on the menu, which is
Do a test. Just it's a test of the Mr. Bill broadcast system. This is only a test.
Yeah, if you can make it here and get some of his grandma's
Nothing wrong with that.
homemade
Fake news. Fake news. Nothing wrong with the stream here.
It's really
Fake news. Fake news. Okay.
But as you know,
Just to show you that I'm fair and I treat everybody equally or whatever. Unfiltered it. He scared me. You're not allowed to scare me without cause. Okay. There's nothing wrong with the stream here. Okay. Mic is working. I just double check to make sure the mic is working. And yeah, the mic is working. Okay. Okay. Don't be mad, Unfiltered. Don't be mad, but you're going to get a 10-second timeout for scaring me, okay? I usually don't do this, but it's just set. I got to set an example here. Unfiltered's got to get a 5-second timeout. User in timeout, and only 10 seconds, okay? Naughty for scaring me. I don't like. I'm old. I might get a heart attack or something like that when you scare me like that, okay? There we go. 10-second timeout. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now he should be able to be back or whatever. Did you learn your lesson now, Unfiltered? Okay, no more scaring me. No more scaring me. Okay. Still be going to be nice to him, but he better not scare me anymore. Okay.
The Desert Inn. That's the Desert Inn karaoke. That's when Mike used to go to. Like you'd always see him up there.
let's allow her to leave.
Every couple days he was at that karaoke bar.
He got kicked out of there though. He's
so mad.
He got kicked out on stream.
On everyone in chat.
Everybody, if you're here and haven't hit the like bell, please make sure to hit the like bell.
NDI.
Did he tell them to give them like a bad Google review or something like that? That's kind of unethical.
So annoying.
There's not many taverns in Gladstone, so I'm not going to dox her.
Having a teenager is great when they.
Because
this
that's
quesadilla.
illegal.
God.
Right?
Hey, Chris, if you want to message him and have him go to the High Rocks bar and say, F the Proud Boys or something like that. I dare you to have him go to the High Rocks bar and say F the Proud Boys. I double dog dare you.
Some fucking reason. For some fucking reason.
I don't think he's listening, but
The owner has a piece of her, and the owner is an older lady. She has a
FYI, that's kind of the conservative restaurant grill in town.
customers like fucking shit. All right. When she left, there were so many people applauding here. They're like, "Oh my god, it's about fucking time."
He does a psycho eyes, doesn't he?
It's about fucking time that you got rid of her. She's horrible. You know. And now.
You guys like it better that way, or do you like it better the other way? Is it better that way, or do you like it better that way?
Whatever.
Sardine.
Wider broken Mike, yeah, he's a wild guy. He's a...
According to them, I am welcome to come back Fridays and Saturdays. But fuck that. I have other places.
Tiger.
Fuck this.
I stayed in Tigard for like a month.
Desert.
The first time I ever came to the Pacific Northwest.
Oh wow. If people from Emma's chat are still watching, this guy shows up at the ICE protests and usually sits down all the time, streaming a little bit, talking to Pam Tifa and saying F ICE and say the ICE officers should unalive themselves and all sorts of other bull crap. And he drives around with an F Trump flag. He's got some PTSD with Trump family history. I don't know. So just a very sorry individual, in my opinion.
Really good fucking people there, and I got to know the owner. I got to know the people that have been. This place just opened in like 2 years ago, and
I see. Haley watches him. Haley doesn't watch me. Haley only watches Chris and Danny. I see how you are, Haley. I see you over there.
Now this is
guys like to watch what they work on usually.
So if you're not down with that, don't fucking show up.
Yeah.
Why is he watching water heaters? It turns them on. He likes the water heaters.
You're watching water heaters?
Good. I made a lot of friends there. A lot of fucking friends. And I will look after them. So don't throw up there to cause fucking problems. All right? Just stay away. Go to your fucking country.
103.
You know, fucking battlegrounds.
36 hours until sushi and
Koala. Stay out there, fucking hick pedos. But yeah,
and that's good. It's been a couple.
Do you understand? Out here, these hicks, as you call them, Spider Mike, have the wood chippers, and they know what to do with wood chippers for people you just refer to. That are typically in more metropolitan areas like you're in. You absolute idiots. And they, in my opinion, typically are a little bit more of the progressive side of things that are do that kind of stuff to children. Let's gonna find another video for you guys to watch here. Let me see if I can find another one here. Should just cover the news instead of this. Let's see how TPOSA is doing here.
Of course. Why should I stop hiding illegal immigrants from ICE? I know their addresses. I know their names. I know where they've once worked. But I'll never tell you where they are.
That's okay. You don't have to tell me.
Okay.
That's all right.
They're undocumented. You're the one that admitted they were undocumented. So what does ICE have to do to find them? This person has documents. This person does not have documents in the system. So this person that does not have documents, let's get information about this person. Very simple.
Right? I'm not asking.
Does that bother you?
It bothers me, yes, that these are criminals that you are harboring in this
They're not
country, if
criminals.
that's the case. It is
They're
a felony to
Latinos.
cross
This
the
is
border
Latino
illegally.
land. They have a right to be here, Wilwit.
They do not. It is a felony to cross the border illegally.
This is Latino land. This is Nuevo Mexico. This is
America.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're in Arizona or Nevada type area or Texas. In Texas, they conquered the land. In that other part of the country, they purchased the land from Mexico or from Spain. Do you understand that? When you purchase something, when you go to the store and you buy that ugly shirt, it's your shirt, right? It's no longer the person who made its shirt. It's your shirt. You get the point? When you buy something, it's yours. When you beat something up or whatever, it's your value at that point there.
Yes.
This is
This
the
is
United States of
Tiwa land. This is Tiwa land. It's the Ney land.
Right, right. This
It's
is the United
Mascalero
States of
Apache
America,
land.
and we have laws, and if you
Who was it before that land? It was another tribe, another native tribe before that. The Apaches took over. Who was it before that land? Who was it before that land? Oh, it was the dinosaurs' land. Let's give it back to the dinosaurs. Idiot. Flow states. Oh, do you do those jewel things? Thank you, Guy. Are you just trying to get me to watch
cross this border illegally,
watch your silly report here? That's probably more fake news here. Most of your stuff is not fake news, but let's see. I think you're You put out your first fake news thing or something like that. Let's see. You want me to find your fake news that you put out here? Is that what you're trying to get me to do here? You sent a link here. The chatbot conspiracy. We put it on YouTube. Let's see.
Tough on grime. Tough on grime. Clean on freedom. Get Mr. Bill's curb cleaner today. Call for freedom.
Welcome back to the Geyer Show. I'm Geyer. Look, we pride ourselves on being out on the pavement, pounding the concrete, finding the real rot in the machinery of the society. But sometimes the rot doesn't come from City Hall. Sometimes the rot comes pre-installed with a default API key and superiority complex named Nightbot. Let's look at the evidence, people. Right here, cold pixels on a black screen. This robotic enforcer housed in some climate-controlled data center fueled by fossil gridlock has the audacity to pop up in the chat and like.
Let's review this here. Let's fact check the fact checker here. Let's see.
Tough on grime. Clean on freedom.
Guess can't really rewind
Get
it.
Mr. Bill's curb cleaner today. Call for freedom.
Welcome back to the Geyer Show. I'm Geyer. Look, we pride ourselves on being out on the pavement, pounding the concrete, finding the real rot in the machinery of the society. But sometimes the rot doesn't come from City Hall. Sometimes the rot comes pre-installed with a default API key and superiority complex named Nightbot.
I was almost going to think that he was going to say that Mr. Bill has a superiority complex. No, his co-host does, not Mr. Bill.
Let's look at the evidence, people.
What evidence is he looking at here? We're going to go slow on this. I want to review this evidence. There's people in the chat there. You know, he's not showing the whole chat there. We're just kind of.
Right here, cold pixels on a black screen. This robotic enforcer.
Where's the Nightbot? I don't see. Oh, there's Nightbot there shouting out Emmett there earlier. So what?
Housed in some climate-controlled data center fueled by fossil.
Data center fueled by. How do you know it's fueled by fossil fuels? A lot of these ones are fueled by solar power or hydropower. You are in the Northwest. You do realize that most of the Northwest data centers are fueled by hydropower. Do you not realize this, Geyer? Should we fact check him right away? Let's fact check him right away here. What kind of power fuels most of Oregon and Washington? Hydroelectric power fuels most of Oregon and Washington, providing roughly 45 to nearly 50%. Other types is natural gas, wind, and other renewables. Fossil fuels is not even mentioned. See how I checked the fake news? Geyer's been let it play. What you already fact checked once, okay? Just say the immediate thing, first thing you said is incorrect.
Gridlock has the audacity to pop up in the chat and lecture free-thinking citizens of this internet. What does it say? Please stop using caps unless you are.
Please stop. Where does it say? What says? Oh, Geyers are using caps. Please stop using caps unless you are blind. It annoys the chat. Thank you. Okay.
Blind. It annoys the chat. Oh, really? Is that right? Algorithm? It annoys the chat? Since when did a string of code become the emotional barometer?
It's smart. It has its own little AI thing there that you should want to annoy the chat. You should be a nice person. You shouldn't have to annoy the chat with big caps coming up all the time. Let's see. He just wants me to keep going. You didn't ask about data centers specifically. You said data centers powered by fossil fuels. And I just proved that in the Northwest anyway, those data centers are not powered by fossil fuels. Most of the area there.
Of the comment section. What's next? Are we going to need a doctor's note for punctuation?
Yeah, good picture. What punctuation? Bill is right there. Perfect punctuation.
Are exclamation points going to be the subject to a federal tariff? And who is backing this digital tyranny? Let's talk about the man at the top. Let's talk about Mr. Bill. Instead of
Oh, here. Yeah, he's going after me. I see how it is.
Fighting with the people instead of standing shoulder.
I am standing with the people, not the tiny little individuals that brag about their obsession with putting a cap in the middle of the screen here. I'm siding with the 99%. Okay, I'm not siding with the 1% here. Okay, that's who I side with. The 1% of the people that say, "I demand caps. I demand caps."
The shoulder with the keyboard warriors, expressing themselves with unadulterated, uncompressed, uppercase passion. Mr. Bill rolls out the red carpet for his robotic overlord.
Overlord, not a lord. Okay, Jesus is Lord here. He knows that I'm a Christian. I'm pretty sure, and he assumes that a Nightbot is over. It's my Jesus. You know, and he should know this better. He's making fake news again. There's the bot here, guy. Or what? He gives your channel a shout out every once in a while when he sees you in the chat.
He's running the interference.
What interference? I'm helping shout out the person that's complaining about a Nightbot. Okay, he's complaining that he can't get caps. I try to send more people his way, even though he's complaining in my chat here. Okay, do you understand the confusion that's going on in this guy's head? Come on now.
Protecting the asset. Why? What does Mr. Bill have to hide? What kind of background?
I'm not hiding anything.
Dark fiber optic data sharing agreement with these two have got going on behind closed proxy servers. We're hearing reports unconfirmed, but frankly, totally obvious that every lowercase letter typed in that chat is a kickback.
Unconfirmed reports. There's no confirmed reports. This is sounding like the mainstream media. Whenever they said we have a source in the White House, we have a source in the White House, you know, and you never confirm that source. He has no confirmed sources. He's just hearing things in his head. I think is where he's getting these thoughts. No confirmed sources. This is very not the kind of news that we're used to hearing from Geyer here. Usually comes up with sources or says he's some, but yeah, very, very strange sources.
Directly to Big Bill himself.
You know, big. He's going to go with that BBB thing. Also, it sounds like. Look at the dance moves, unless you do a little favor for me, and you guys didn't do the favor for me yet.
Well, let me make something crystal clear. For the record, nobody tells Geyer what to do, not even AI. We don't come.
Who was I talking to? You guys were here. I was talking to the entire chat. I wasn't just saying he has to pay me. Saying the whole chat has to pay me. He's editing the thing to make it look like that I'm going for a bribe here. See this tricky editing they do, these liberals?
This far to be policed by an oversized chat room clippy with a god complex. We've got server logs. We've got the metadata. And before this week is out, we're going to expose.
Oh, is he saying that he used AI to do this? That makes sense for him.
Expose how deep this rabbit hole goes. Stay vigilant, stay free. And for the love of everything holy, keep your caps locks engaged.
Not on my channel. No caps lock engaged my channel. Unless you're blind. Let me know if you're blind, and then I'll let you do the caps lock. But it's hard for you guys to tell me you're blind if you're reading what I'm saying. Okay. I think that was all fake news. I'll give it a like just because Geyer's a nice guy there. I'll even give it a share again because I'm the nice guy. Geyer's the fake news on this thing here, also here. So do the nice thing there. Put that in the chat there. You guys can watch that again and again if you want to, and comment on it and say something like, not all your news is accurate. No, see, this is the first fake news I have seen from you. A lot of here we go. How's it? Ooh, you want excellent? Oh, let's do this. Let's see. I can change that all out. Hold on. He wants caps lock. I'll give him caps lock. This is the first fake news I seen from you. Easy. Easy to fact check from the source. Oops. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. There we go. And comment. There we go. Guys, there we go. No more fake news reports from Geyer on that one there. Okay, no more fake news. Geyer reports. How do you shrink that down? There it is. Let's see what Chris and Danny are doing. They have better news. No, they're not reporters. They have better news than Geyer's reporters.
That is Tom. I know it was Tom.
I don't know what the dancing they're doing on that screen. And if you guys do want to check out his other content there, you know where to find it there. Oops, as I left the caps lock on. And we're going to do one more double check thing here on my Nightbot that he's criticizing my Nightbot. We'll see what the Nightbot says on that thing there. Moderation powers, right? Here we go. So excessive caps here is enabled there. See the settings here. I think this is the pre-planned timeout message. I'm pretty sure it maybe I wrote that myself. I might have written that myself, or that may have been a pre-thing that they already had on there that I just kept on there, but it is something that I can change on there. What would you like me to change that to, Mr. Geyer? The timeout message. Should I change it something to suit your little safe space or something like that? We're going to keep the caps thing normal, but I mean, if we needed to say something nicer so you don't get your feelings hurt and make fake news videos, what should we change that to? Please stop using caps. What should I change it to? There should be some other kind of thing I should say here. Mm-hmm. No reply. No reply there. Oh, I see. He's in all caps. Only I can. Is all the other limit caps is the minimum amount of caps required to trigger the filter. I think that's probably good enough. Okay, there we go. Timeout length. Oh, I don't get the timeout length thing. I was after a 5-second initial warning. Okay, and I don't need to make it that long for a caps thing or something like that. I should do a 30 seconds or something like that. That was probably harsh by giving it a long timeout on that one there. I wonder if Geyer tested that with the caps. I bet he tested he already got the initial timeout, and then he got the second one. Do it at once. You already get an initial 5-second one. You just do a 30-second one. It was 20 seconds just to make it sink in a little bit. Okay, enough of that jibber jabber. What are we doing? What are we doing? Was it? I guess so. You guys are funny. Okay, where's the video that I was going to play here? Back to watch later. Okay, I was going to watch later, and then that Geyer made that other video there. Okay, there we go. Watch later. What was I going to watch? Oh, I was watching this video here, wasn't I?
Am I doing the wrong thing, Wilwit? You call it. This is my people's ancestral land. This is You don't have to come here legally, though.
Well, there are many of you who have already come here legally.
But
and that's
why?
an amazing thing.
But we don't care about the border. The border is made up. It's a made up line.
Yeah, we got a lot of other questions. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
What a complete buffoon.
I got a 30-second warning here. Why do Latinos not have a right to our ancestral lands?
That is a straw man argument that you are.
It's not a straw man. I said Latinos have a right to settle here, legal or not.
Right.
This is
But
our
you're
land.
implying the fact that this is not America. This is the United States of
America.
America.
You understand? You just admitted this is the United States of America. Therefore, it has a nation state. Nation states can control their borders. You idiot.
It's Latino land. You're on Chicano land, homeboy. This is Nuevo Mexico. You're on Chicano land right now.
If you were to go and murder someone right now, you would be prosecuted.
Is that what
by the
illegal
United
immigrants
States of
are to you?
America.
Murderers?
Listen to the question, you absolute idiot.
Like someone who a border hopper is a
That
a
is, yes,
killer?
that is a criminal. If someone who comes across the border and lives here is inherently a
All right.
criminal because they are breaking the law. It is
Well,
a
they
felony
want us to
cross
wrap it
the
up here,
border.
Wilwit. Why are Latinos just trying to live in Nuevo Mexico, murderers
They
and
should live in
killers?
Mexico, or they should live in the country that they came from. If
This
they're from
is our
Mexico,
country that we come from. My people.
You just said it's a country. Before you said it's a land. Make up your mind.
and then they
settled
should
here.
come here legally if they think that's true.
My
But it's
people,
not
the
the country. This
Abeta
is the
family,
United
settled here in the
States of
1600s. The side of me that's more mestizo, they settled
The side of you. What about the white side of you? Do you care about the white side of you or just the brown side?
about 20,000 years ago. And you, Mr. Whitey, think you get to come here and tell Latinos, Chicanos, that Nuevo Mexico
No. Civil society does.
is off limits to Latinos because of this little border that you designed? No, I don't think so. That's not how it works. Like he said, it's Tiwa land.
Oh, you mean the Mexican government and the United States government designed? You mean that one? The Latino government of Mexico and the United States designed together? That one?
It's Dene land. It's Zuni land. It's Mascalero Apache land.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
So what do you think about that? My
let's move
people
on to the next
belonging
question.
here.
Your people can come in to this country legally. Just
So
like
I
anyone
need
from
your
around
my
the world.
people need your Whitey's permission to live
Not
here.
my permission. They need United States government permission.
Why do I need your permission to live here?
Because
this is
a
our
country
people's
that has
land.
borders with laws that protect people. I'm telling you, this is the United States of America. Now, you can say whatever you wanted back then, and it was a different thing. And sure, this is now the United States of America. And if someone comes into this country illegally, that is a felony crime. I think that anyone who comes into this country illegally should be deported.
Okay. So,
Let me ask you: Do you think that we should have a law that says that it's illegal for people to come into this country illegally, or should?
Geyer, how do can I untime out someone? Geyer, are you timing? Let me see if he sent me an X message. The chatbot conspiracy. He put it up on X also. With the YouTube short that he put on there. I have to comment on it over there too. What's on his X post, I said, in caps, "This is the only fake news post Geyer has ever made. Please ask him to check with his sources next time." Exclamation marks.
Should it just be completely
I mean,
open
to be
borders?
honest with you, man, I'm just on the side of the people in general. I think that the idea of like land ownership, the idea that like we deserve to be here more than other people, or that like we own this.
Does that shark's tooth on your thing? Does the shark does that belong to the shark or does that belong to you? The tooth or claw that's on your shirt there, does that belong to you or to the original inhabitant of that tooth thing that's on your thing there? You're visually killing your own argument.
Place it's just ridiculous in its entirety. I think that like
I understand.
I mean, turn the clock all the way back. Where did your ancestors come from to get here? You are a product of immigration.
No, I'm not a product of immigration.
Legal or not, but you are.
Product of settling.
You are, though.
Settling.
Yeah, but that's immigration.
No,
no, it's not. Listen.
Immigration is coming to a place where people already are doing
All right,
things.
well, let's not argue semantics. But
well, it's not
semantics, it's definitions.
Semantics. That's the point, right?
No, but
Because
that
if you're
was
coming and
semantics.
settling in a country versus coming and immigrating to a place is different.
Basically,
Those
what
are
I'm
different.
saying is that I think that all people deserve the equal opportunities and equal rights. And I
That's
think
a beautiful
that
sentiment.
I
Truly.
think that
But how do you make that
perpetuating
happen?
illegal people is just awful. I don't know. I have no political stance. I have no political affiliation. I think that people deserve to live.
Do animals deserve to live and not have their teeth pulled out and given to liberal whack jobs college students?
I think people deserve to be happy. And if that means like escaping
listen, I agree with
Honduras
you.
and coming to America illegally,
Are you on the campus there legally? When you go to class, I'm guessing you are going to the class that you're assigned to, and that people who aren't assigned to that class aren't allowed in that class, legally speaking. All these people are like,
then so be it, you know? And I think that oftentimes things
Yeah, but that
like,
kind of argument. No,
like-
if we're looking, let me say, if we're talking about that kind of argument, right, where you look at Mexico or Honduras or Nicaragua or Chile or any of these other countries and say there are people who are suffering in these kind of places, and we need to come and be the person. You could look at literally millions and millions of people across the world and say America needs to take all of these people in, right? Like in China, you had 150,000 people from China come in from the
Yeah, but that's
southern
not
border
what
last year.
I'm not saying that
But
like
you are, unless you
people-
have the rule of law to say
I'm not
that
saying
it's
that
either.
everyone should come
yes, you are.
to America. I'm saying that everyone deserves the life that they desire.
Everyone deserves the life that they desire. I think there's a word he forgot to put in there. Opportunity or something like that. But you don't deserve the life that you desire. I desire to be the next President, Mr. Bill. No. If I wanted to be president, I might deserve the opportunity to be president by going take poli-sci, become a lawyer, become a congressperson, etc., etc. Oh, these idiots.
That
I
doesn't
agree with you there.
necessarily mean coming
This is a college student.
to
That is
America.
irrelevant of illegal immigration then.
No,
Because if
but it
you're just
is
saying that,
relevant
you
to
know-
illegal immigration because that's why so many people illegally immigrate.
Yeah, but we have Americans here who are suffering.
What do you think about the rise of communism here?
That's just crazy. These people just didn't think before they talk. They're just like, let's feel sorry for everybody. And let's have the government pay my bills
I know
for
illegal
me.
immigrants.
Oh, yeah. That takes care of that video there. We're down to 3 again. We're down to 3. I could do the next Shirley one. James Klug. Or Prideless. I just want to see what this one was about here. Is a Christian guy that was attacked or something like that. I might not watch the whole thing. Yeah, graphic content. This video contains graphic content because this video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Say something else. So nobody wants to help us. Nobody's going to call the police for us because say something else. One more time.
Peace, peace, man. Peace in the name of Jesus.
I love you, brother. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I'm not going anywhere. Talk to the police.
Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, police. Bro, come on, man. It's all good, brother. Call for peace in the name of Jesus Christ. Hey, bro.
Oh, then he went after his camera? Wow.
Is that too loud? It's too loud. That's good. It's good, right? And you will be judged for every.
This is Seattle. This is Pike Place Market in Seattle, of all places, of course.
You choose me. Why didn't you turn away? Why didn't you turn back? When I look at you, stop. Peace in the name of Jesus.
It was like peaceful for about how long? It was he down there about 11 minutes before this started.
Peace in the name of Jesus. Peace in the name of Jesus. Peace. Peace in the name of Jesus. Peace. Peace.
I've been right at that spot. There's a nice spot right there where he's at. It's like it's a lot of traffic and everything. Although if you go up the hill this direction from where he's at, it goes like straight uphill.
Peace in the name of Jesus. Stop, bro. Stop.
Charlie, what's going on? With Jared, for any guy to go out there and create content as balls in this part of Seattle, yes, definitely. Yeah, this is, you can tell the kind of crowd that's around here. A bunch of Charlie like people out there, if you know what I mean.
Stop.
Just kidding, Charlie.
Nigga, I'll beat the shit out of both. Stop. Look at you. Stop. Stop. Guys, stop. Peace in Jesus' name. Another corner, nigga. Peace.
My expose. I already posted my opinion on the X post there, as well as on the YouTube post there. It's kind of funny too, wasn't it?
In Jesus'
Go to
name.
another corner.
You're on camera, bro.
I don't give a
Peace in the name of Jesus.
Go to another corner. I'm gonna give you guys. Go to another corner.
Peace.
You talk that in outside of here. I'm gonna come and slap the for you.
I'm not afraid.
Leave the out your speeches. Leave the out your speeches.
We're not here to fight, bro. We're not here
Leave
to
the
fight.
gay speeches.
We're here for
Because I got working here, and you guys are disrespecting him.
Peace.
And I'll be.
You're working? Is it? He works in that place? I'm not sure that's the best kind of thing. Oh, you want me to say the reaction? I still got it up on here. It says, "This is the only fake news post Geyer has ever made. Please ask him to check with his sources next time." As in, I'm the source. He could have asked me to post the Nightbot message or whatever, or where it came from. He didn't ask me to post the Nightbot message. I may have created that message, not Nightbots. So he could have came at me and asked me, why did I post that Nightbot message or something like that about blindness? I thought it was rather interesting. I changed that Nightbot message to something humorous also, but you'll have to find out by putting caps in the chat, I guess.
Guys,
Peace. Peace. You're gonna end up in jail, man.
no, I'm not. Slap the
Peace.
brother. Slap the both you guys.
In the name
Don't
of
say
Jesus.
Oh, you couldn't sleep. I'm sorry about that, Grandpa Muskrat. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're doing good.
nothing about that no more.
This is a free country.
Don't say nothing. Then you'll get your ass whooped.
Peace.
Then you'll get.
Not a free country to physically assault people. Free country to speak, as in the First Amendment. If you're in a liberal city like Seattle, you should theoretically understand free speech and what it stands for. But unfortunately, liberal cities have become leftist cities where only leftists are evidently allowed free speech.
Get your ass whooped. Bro, no, then you'll get your ass whooped. No, right?
Peace.
Thank you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I saw some of your posts recently, Grandpa Muskrat, in your community over there. Hopefully you're doing good. I know some of your family's having trouble not communicating with you. Hopefully they will in the future or something like that. I know some people have trouble with family dynamics. I know I had an issue today with some family dynamics too. But anyway, I hope and pray things work out better for you along those lines.
Call for peace.
Don't let me know. If I hear that one more time, I'm going to slap the out you guys.
Why do you want to fight? Why is it that you want to fight, bro?
Hey, preach all you want. Leave that. Leave all that other.
We're gonna continue to preach. I want to preach.
Continue to knock niggas out there. I'll continue to thank you. So then we're on the same page.
Never gonna stop.
We're on the same page.
Never gonna
You
stop.
had
Bro.
friendly energy.
Get over it.
Why do you want to kill me now?
Get over it, bro.
Why do you want to fight me?
Keep talking. Talk. Say something else. Say something else. Say something about your heart. Say something.
And why does he have a Timberwolves shirt on in the middle of Seattle?
So nobody wants to help us. Nobody's going to call the police for us because we're Christians. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Look at people walk by like, oh, it's a Seattle thing.
Get the fuck out. Go to another corner, bro. I'm serious. Go to another corner. Go to another corner. In the name of Jesus. We're not leaving. We're here in the name of Jesus. I'll beat both of you up right now. If I hear that one more time, you're not God. If I hear you one more time, get out of your face, bro. Don't do it. Get away from it.
Sure. Yeah, we're having a good time just chatting and hanging out here. Hopefully you're doing good. Were you here watching the Geyer thing or whatever? Geyer came in here complaining that he couldn't use caps or something like that. So he made a expose, as Charlie calls it, saying that Mr. Bill is in league with the AI night bots and things like that to censor speech or something like that. It's kind of funny.
I'm not leaving. Tell him to leave. Tell him to leave. We're not doing it. One more time and see what happens. Say it one more time and see what happens, boy. Say it one more time.
In the name of Jesus, we call it peace. In Jesus' name, we will never stop. We will never be ashamed of the gospel. In the name of Jesus Christ.
We will never stop.
We will never stop.
We will never stop.
We'll never be ashamed of Christ. We'll never be ashamed of Christ. In Jesus' name. I'm not afraid of no man.
With persecution,
We command you to
we are not ashamed, and we will never stop preaching.
anger. We command you to
Every sinner will be in hell. Every believer.
are possible through Christ.
We will not stop.
I am not fair.
You will not be.
This is not against flesh and blood.
They will be screaming on Judgment Day too.
Powers and spiritual hosts of wickedness.
We will
You're
never
not
stop.
my enemy. The spirit behind you is at war with God. The spirit behind you is at war with God.
Oh, there's a target right there.
You're not my enemy. You're my brother. The spirit behind you is the devil. The spirit behind you is the devil.
Hallelujah.
Brother,
Do you understand that?
come pray, bro.
I rebuke that spirit in Jesus' name. I rebuke that demonic spirit of murder.
Oh, did that guy get arrested? Hold on.
Hey, I'm never going to stop praying for you. I'm going to pray for you. God's going to deliver you. I'm never
Oh, that guy, he did get arrested for doing what he did. Wow.
going to stop praying for you. I'm never going to stop praying for you, bro. I'm never.
They're still going to pray for him, even though he kind of went up there and attacked him. That's nice of him to keep the prayers going for somebody who's has issues like that. I'm not sure if that might help you, Grandpa Muskrat, but if you're having a tough time with people or something like that, if they're doing things that are bugging you somehow or another, just try to keep praying for them too. Maybe things will turn around. Not sure if that's a helpful advice or not, but it's advice or suggestion, something like that. Prideless was the name of that channel. If you guys wanted to check out Prideless, he's got 2.27 thousand things on that one there. Yeah, it's the official channel. Okay. Let's give credit where credit's due and all that fun stuff. Here you go on that channel right there. Click. Feel free to subscribe on that one there. Are we down to 2 videos? We're down to 2 videos.
Say something about murder out of your heart. Say something else. Say murder out of your
Nick Shirley has got a 24-minute video, or James Klug has a 10-minute or 9-minute video. Let's go back and check and see what Chris and Danny are up to for the heck of it here. They always check in on me. I might as well check in on them, right? No dancing, no dancing. You guys haven't. I could dance, but there's only like 2 people that are chatting in the chat. So if I get more people chatting, then I'll do something here. But for now, we're gonna do this here. Danny, what are you doing, Danny?
Yo, we live.
Yes, you're live, Danny.
Checking it on my other screen. Wasn't loading.
Well, as long as you're not loaded, you're fine, Danny.
So Paul. Tom Schmidt.
Why are you guys in that channel?
How you doing?
Be in my channel. Why are these people in that channel? Look at this. Come around here.
Checking my audios.
Politicians in that channel, not in my channel.
What's up, Lewis?
Or Mr. Bill's channel. Why is he? Get over here on my channel.
What's up, Jester Junkie?
Jester Junkie, you should be in both channels. Be in both channels.
Twisted Dude.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. Oh, your dad's in the ER. Okay, that's too bad. Oh, yeah. I wish. Hopefully, things are going to get better for you on that one. Everyone's sorry to hear that. Yeah. Kazion's big on prayers, I think. So I'm not big on saying prayers live or anything like that, but I'll say one after the stream for you.
Yeah. That fucking guy that was following us. Yeah, Tom, that guy was drunk.
You got a drunk guy calling him.
It's weird too, because like he left and then like got more drunk and came back. Like, oh, typical.
Typical drunk guy. Why was he doing that?
And then he covered up his shirt.
You might need to get some rest there, Muskrat. I'm not sure what time it is where you're at.
An orange cat. I can't see the cat. I got a cat over here.
I see it. I see it. It's a nice cat. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. I want to eat the kitty.
Orange cat, good. Yeah, I was watching Tommy still streaming. Yeah.
Who's streaming?
Watching Tommy. He's getting some cool clips from the hearing with Shirley and.
Oh, never mind. This is not live.
Let me see this.
Oh, okay, there we go.
What is this? Mr. Bill is a cactus now? I haven't seen the cactus.
This is my co-host. It's not a cactus.
Mr. Bill.
I am Mr. Bill's
Is
co-host.
this his new favorite puppet? What is this? Mr. Bill is a cactus now? I haven't seen the cactus. What's up, Mr. Bill? I haven't seen the new co-host. We got the Mr. Bill co-host now.
Mr. Prickly. I am Mr. Bill's co-host. Is my name.
Cactus.
Do I look like a puppet?
Is it dancing or is it just your hand? What's up, Mr. Bill? I haven't seen the new co-host. We got the Mr. Bill co-host.
Mr. Prickly.
Mr. Prickly.
Cactus.
Do
Is
I
it dance?
look like a
Is
puppet?
it dancing or is it just your hand? Oh, it's dancing. It's a dancing cactus. Okay.
It talks with its hands.
I thought it was a puppet.
I
at
talk with
first.
my hands.
This is incredible.
I'm not dancing right now. I'm talking with my hands. Some people
Looks-
talk with their hands. Some people just talk with their mouth.
Oh, it's
Okay.
dancing. It's a dancing cactus. Okay.
It talks with its. I got the echo going on through there. They'll take away the echo there. I'm not sure they get the. But yes, I can dance. But right now I'm not dancing. Okay. If you want, I'll do a little bit of dance just because Chris is interested in dancing. Okay, Haley, you're gonna say whether Mr. Bill dances better than me. Or if I dance better than Mr. Bill, okay? Are you ready? Make sure you put ones in the chat appropriately or whatever. Okay. Chat on my chat is, and on Chris and Danny's chat. Put a 1 in the chat if Mr. Bill dances better than me. Put a 2 in the chat if Mr. Prickly dances better than Mr. Bill. You saw Mr. Bill dance earlier to that weird song, whatever it was. But I danced to the cool songs like the one you heard. I'm looking at the chat here. I'm not seeing any numbers on the screen here. Why don't I see any numbers here? I'm looking right at the chat. There's nothing going on in the chat there. Sand Tiger, I see you down there. You're supposed to put a 1 or a 2 in the chat. Ron Bell, there. Thank you. I see somebody put a 2 in the chat. Good. Yeah, there we go. In Mr. Bill's chat, like 1s and 2s here and there. The Canadian put the number 2. Was the 2 mean Mr. Bill's better? See, I don't have a real brain, so I forgot. Who else? Danny put a 2 in the chat. There's Danny there. Twisted got to put a 2. Casey put a 1. Sean 68. Sharky put a 1 also. Okay, you guys need to be nice, okay? Zero is not a number. Jared, 1 or a 2. I forget what they stand for, but you're supposed to put a 1 or a 2 in the chat. This is real. Kazian says mini Bill. I am not My name is Mr. Prickly. I came from Goodwill. They weren't paying me enough over there. So Mr. Bill came and got me. And offered me a bigger amount of money. Wage. What? He says I'm not getting paid. What the heck? You said you were going to buy me for $5. I thought you meant you were going to give me $5. I said I was going to pay the person $5. That's not fair. I want my money. I want my $2. No, yeah. If you guys remember the movie where that reference came from, I'll give you a high five. What was the movie with that reference? I want my $2. I want my $2. Does anybody remember it? I know Chris and Danny are not old enough to remember it, but there's old enough people that remember where I want my $2 came from. To remember where the $2 came from. Where is it? Read the chat again. Who's going to say it over here? Somebody better say it. Grandpa Muskrat, you're old enough to remember that song. It was an 80s. It was an 80s movie. I think better. Oh, Mama Husk. Mama Husk. She's on top of it. She's on top. She knows her 80s movies. Better Off Dead. John Cusack. Sean on Mr. Bill's side. Mr. Bill's side got the John Cusack. Yes, it was John Cusack that said that. What was the hot girl's name in that movie? He was a cutie. Mira Sorvino? No. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go take a break while Chris and Danny find better content than me. Oh, and also, Haley, Haley, why were you in that chat and you didn't come over to my chat? I feel very bad that you did not come over to see me. Twisted's hanging out over there. I don't see, there's no like buttons over in my chat. There's a like buttons not hidden over here. Oh, was it? No, it was not Demi Moore. I don't believe it was Demi Moore. I'm a Husky. It was a English speaking lady or something like that. Okay, I need to go prickly. Google that. But my fingers are too big. Anyway, hit the like button. Hit the Mr. Bill. There you go. Stream Elements over there did their job. Finally did their job, Mr. Stream Elements. Thank you. High five. Oh, Twisted. I don't need batteries. Why do you think I need batteries? That's fake news. Fake news. Fake news, Twisted. You need to go write some songs. Write some songs about Mr. Bill. And if I'll give you bonus points if you write a song about Mr. Prickly. Okay, and Mr. Bill. Okay, well, I can't give you any money because Mr. Bill didn't give me any money. He's a cheapskate. He's a cheapskate. He's a cheapskate. I told him not to tell me that. Quit copying me. I can. You're not supposed to copy everything I say. That is not nice to do that. Okay. I'm the boss. No, you're not the boss. I'm the boss. Don't stick your finger at me. You're gonna get turned off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. We'll talk to you later. Shake hands? Okay. Anyway, that was fun. All right, guys. Let's see what else can we do today. I'm gonna play another video here, but hopefully Chris and Danny enjoyed that little show there. No conspiracy show today. Santa, no, I'm kind of reading their chat over there. I'll do a mix. Twisted did say he'll do a Mr. Prickly song. Okay, that means that you guys like that character. Okay, we'll do the Mr. Prickly. You need a. Let me go full size. No, you don't do pictures on the Twisted. If you did do pictures, I would have put them up on the screen for you. I think you guys can find these out there at different stores or something like that. I don't know. I'm a real boy. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's go do another video here. Pardon me. Very gross. Sorry about that. Now you guys are all gonna unsubscribe just because I burped. Watch later. James Klug. Yeah, let's do the James Klug one. Then we can do the Nick Shirley one tomorrow.
Working with ice.
I think the way that they've handled what they're doing.
Look at the ear thing on that one. This Comic-Con going on right now or something?
It's not appropriate, it's not safe, and it's hurting everybody involved. It's not just hurting who they claim to be hurting, being illegal immigrants. It's hurting citizens and basically every.
How is it hurting citizens when people who are making money under the table are being deported? How does it hurt citizens? Seriously, do you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth? I was going to go banner. Where's James Klug's banner? It's over here somewhere. There he is.
Everyday people that they claim not to target. Like I could point out so many things. Like the guy who
Point me out a citizen that they detained for deportation.
was shot for holding a cell phone. The woman who was shot in her car and then her car was just left to drive away. Right. The woman who was thrown under a car recently. I don't remember where.
Say their names. Say their names. You always say their names. Were these people all being peaceful, law-abiding citizens, and not threatening or being aggressive toward federal agents doing their jobs?
That was, but
you guys, my question is, because I hear this a lot. Those two ones that you were talking about were in Minneapolis, where activists were based.
That's what I was going to look up. Better Off Dead cast. Hold on.
Me personally, I'm not surprised something bad ended up happening. That happens. But when it comes down to it, a lot of comparisons that I make is like to police officers. Could you make the same argument about local police, or do you?
If Renee Good was in her car and a local cop.
Okay. Her name was Diane Franklin. They played Monique Junot was her name. Monique Junot was the one that I was thinking of. The French person or something like that. Ooh, and John Cusack's buddy or whatever was Curtis Armstrong. Curtis Armstrong is one of the guys that had the funny voice or something like that. I think he was on Revenge of the Nerds also.
Shot her just for being in her car, and they claim she was using it as a weapon, I'd still be mad about it.
Right. No, incredibly reasonable, except for she drove forward with an officer in front of the vehicle. Look, I'm not saying that's a great thing, but generally speaking, it's a bad idea to drive forward with an officer in front of your vehicle. Would you agree or disagree?
I don't agree that she should have kept driving, but I also don't agree that she should have gotten shot for it.
Yeah, but this is one thing that you can get shot by an officer doing. Like, would you ever recommend anybody do that? And then if the answer is no, probably because something bad can happen. Would you agree with that or no?
I'd agree that something bad can happen. I just don't agree that what happened was necessary.
Okay.
Or
You could have got ran over and died, but it wasn't necessary.
humane.
Okay.
Who are you with?
James Clue on YouTube. So I just have conversations. We take it pretty easy. I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. When it comes down to, you see these things happening, you're not satisfied, you're not happy after seeing those. What do you want to see? What is your demand? Should ICE cease to exist, or you just want to see them get it together a little bit? I mean, what is your position?
I'd like to see them get it together.
Okay.
I'd like to see it be dealt with in a positive way. I'd like to see people stop dying in the streets. I'd like to see people stop being ripped away from their families.
Well, how do you arrest somebody and deport them in a positive way? Could you describe that?
Question them. Ask for paperwork. Don't just arrest them and then strip them away from their families. Don't tell anyone where they're going. The amount of families who have no idea where their family members have gone. The amount of people who finally get out of these facilities and have insanely horrible stories. People are comparing them to
You're saying they're not questioning them or anything?
not before arresting them.
Well, some of them are targeted, right? So you do find people.
Well, is that the one that she was thinking of on the Demi Moore one on that one there? That's probably what she was thinking of. One Crazy Summer. It was a similar kind of teenager type movie kind of thing, probably. But on this one here, yeah, that was trying to see another popular name in there, but I don't see any other popular names that you guys would recognize. Let's try Slly Meyer. Jenny Meyer was the mom, or is that the sister? Kim Darby was her name. Or the fat guy that across the street that thought that was the girlfriend or whatever. It was Dan Schneider.
People, like, let's say police officers, there's a wanted man or something, they have their system that says this guy is to be arrested. And in this case, they have their intelligence that has people on those lists that say this person's in the country without permission. Maybe they're a gangbanger from El Salvador or something, So then they go in.
Gangbangers from New York.
I'm sorry?
There are gangbangers from New York. There are gangbangers from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Where are most of those gang type people from originally in a lot of cases? Do you understand where a lot of those people are from originally, is from Latin areas that are making a lot of the African American gangs look pretty tame?
Well, I understand. What does that have to do with what I'm saying there?
I'm saying there are people who are from out of the country who are criminals, but there's also hundreds of thousands in the country who are from the country that are criminals. And I feel like
doesn't really have much to do with the immigration enforcement, though, does it?
I'm done with this conversation. You're willing to take
You're not willing to argue your point. Okay.
over if you'd like.
No, genuine question. I mean, because we have, respectfully, I don't want to get you upset here. We do have police officers, we have DEA, we have FBI that deals with those issues. ICE's job is to enforce immigration law, so that's why they do that. So we can say, oh, well, this happens over here. Okay, but that's ICE's job is enforcing immigration law. You know what I mean? What do you think? Yeah, weigh in.
When it's someone, yes, who is
such uneducated people that don't even know what agencies go after what people.
Here illegally who has a criminal history, who has done bad things, absolutely. They should be. But that doesn't mean we should go about in a
How do we know they've had a bad history? Because they're undocumented. We need to find out who the undocumented people are.
harmful way. If we can approach things peacefully and nicely, when we arrest someone who is illegal, that doesn't mean we need to be shoving them to the ground. People who have been here since they were infants, but this is all they've ever known.
No, I see what you're saying.
Take them away.
No, she can't.
We have due process in this country. They should.
For citizens, and to a certain degree for people who aren't citizens, but not to the same due process, since they would have their due process in a deportation court, not a criminal court. Do you understand?
Get due process. We shouldn't treat them in these horrible detention centers. We should say,
Have you been to one?
stay at home while we get you through this process. If you need to leave the country, we will help you peacefully assist with that. But otherwise,
They are peacefully assisting them, giving them $3,000 worth of money to go to another country, you idiot.
You can stay here. We shouldn't have to force people out in such a horrible, horrible way.
Yeah, I mean,
They came here in a horrible, horrible way. 30% of the women and girls were assaulted on the way here. You want to talk about horrible things that happen to people?
people leave voluntarily without resisting arrest, without some scene being created every single day, all day long. What you guys are talking about are the viral clips that you'll see where there's people clashing with agents in the street. Maybe it's aggressive, but oftentimes, arrests really aren't the prettiest thing, to be honest with you. If we saw some guy resisting arrest or getting arrested over here, are we looking at it thinking to ourselves, wow, that's really peaceful and amazing? Probably not. I know I don't. I see it and say, ooh, that's kind of intense. This is pretty extreme. But in this case, okay, so they're arresting somebody for being in the country without permission. They've had their due process. They have been given a deportation order. They're being arrested. They resist arrest. What do you guys want the officers to do? How can they do it?
No problem, Grandma Muskrat. Yeah, make sure you. Hopefully everything works out with your dad and the ER and everything. We'll say a prayer for you. Thank you. And maybe we'll do a Bible study. I'll do a little 5-minute Bible study tomorrow or something like that too. I'm going to start to throw that into the mix once in a while.
Nicer.
Nice.
You know what
I mean, not
like party poppers, maybe.
I think nice would just simply be. It is a tough issue to just.
I mean, they're given $2,500 to leave the country when they are here.
$2,600 plus the plane ticket.
They're given free housing from the taxpayers, health care, food. It seems as though we have the nicest immigration system on the face of the earth. We're even paying people to leave and giving them a free flight. You disagree, ma'am?
I'm not answering anymore.
Is that reasonable, though? I mean, there's other countries that'll put you on a catapult and toss you over the border. I mean,
I'm not answering any more questions.
Because you're too uninformed to answer the questions.
Okay.
The situation we have here, I definitely don't think what we do is what you call nice. I mean, alligator Alcatraz, I wouldn't call that nice. I'd call that horrific. But
Alcatraz,
sure,
you say?
alligator Alcatraz. You can call it all you want. You can call it nice, oh yeah, we hand them the money. That's not humane. That's horrific. We need to treat these people respectfully, as they're human beings. We all share the same world.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they should be treated like animals.
Yeah. I guess I would maybe where we're not seeing eye to eye on there is you're saying they're treated so inhumanely, and I'm thinking, well, there's thousands of arrests a day. You're probably only seeing the worst from all the negative news coverage. There are arrests that aren't that way, and that's the overwhelming majority, not inhumane. So maybe I would just reject the premise of it's so inhumane, the arrests that are being made. Sorry, it's super loud. But that's probably where we're disagreeing there. Do you think the overwhelming majority of arrests look the way you're saying they look?
I want to say somewhat yes.
So they're battling with agents and people are getting thrown to the ground.
Yes. Obviously, social media allows us to see what we normally won't see in the daily. Obviously, there's going to be arrests that are peaceful.
And I'm guessing he's a member of the press. I'm not sure what his badge says. Saturday, it says on his badge there, but
often
or no, it's probably a ticket to Comic-Con. Never mind.
times what we see on social media, it's very possible that is exactly what is happening. Because admittedly, we are white. We're not going to experience that kind of, horrific punishment. Admittedly.
Go to Mexico, brown area in Mexico. Yeah, you're going to experience quite a bit of that. If you look at it, the local authorities are going to ask you, "Where's your papers?" And if you get dot the I or cross the T, they'll say, "Sorry, pay me off $1,000, and I'll ignore this time, or you're deported."
We have white
You
privilege.
guys are American citizens.
We're American citizens, yes.
Probably, I'm guessing.
So we wouldn't
It's called citizenship privilege. You understand?
experience that. While we have people who are from other countries, who are getting profiled, who are being treated horrifically. And
Gazion,
obviously, I
There's
can't.
that horrifically again. I guess I see it. I think it's literally the kindest thing that we can do is spend.
It's horrific that people get $3,000 worth of benefits to go to their original country without having to walk 2,000 miles like they did on their way here through jungle infested areas, being attacked by people out there. But it's horrific for them to do that, to offer $2,600 plus a plane ticket to go back to where you're at, that in most cases would be a month's worth of living in a high-end place in those countries.
Tens of thousands of dollars per person, by the way, on all sorts of benefits that these people can't come here, and they actually enter the country illegally without permission, and we're paying for all that stuff anyways, and then we pay them to leave. I can't think of a more, I mean, it's, if anything, it's more absurd how many benefits people get for breaking our laws.
There's a lot more money that needs to be spent on other things. I agree, but put it like this: that is such a small percentage where we have money being spent on things that we absolutely do not need to be spending an insane amount. I mean, let's look at Trump's White House.
You and I are going to agree on much of this.
what he is doing at the White House right now.
With his money and private donations, what he's doing is to fix up a White House, not his White House. You absolute idiot.
He does not need to be spending that money. What?
Don't make it worse.
We need to leave.
You guys need to leave. Well, I do appreciate you spending the time to speak with me, and I think it's an important conversation to have. Something for us to.
I respect your opinion. I appreciate you having an open conversation, but we need to go.
Of course.
What do you think about the rise of communism here inside of America?
Working with ICE.
I think the way that they've handled what they're doing is it's not appropriate, it's not safe, and it's hurting everybody involved. It's not just hurting who they claim to be hurting, being illegal immigrants. It's hurting.
There's like talking point. Not common sense, just talking point. It's very irritating to hear repeated stupid talking points. Okay, what time is it? 2:10. That's probably about go time. Let's see. Let me see. Is there anything else to do? Nothing much else to do. Let's see. I was wondering if this guy had any more songs on him here. Let me see if he has any more songs in him. I think it only has like the 2 songs.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy.
Oh, I heard this one. song in him. I didn't know he had that other song in him. Those are good songs. Jared, just because you can't spell doesn't mean you can't try to learn to spell. Come on now. All right. I think I'm getting tired or something like that, or what? Do other things or something like that. So we're gonna send you guys. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours and 20 minutes almost. That's quite a while for me, I guess. Let me see if there's anything crazy in the news real quick first. Same news from earlier. Same news from earlier. Yeah, same old. Okay. And yeah, we'll just set up a raid thingamajigger here. Actually, it might tell me if I made any money off the ads that I said, like half a cent I probably made off the ads that I was just checking here. I wonder if it. Oh, thank you for a couple people subscribed. I appreciate that. Where's the button? Where's the button? Here's the button. Not that button. This button. Oh, I'm doing it the slow way, but at least this way it'll tell me if I get anything from the things besides. I think the donations. Oh, there also. I appreciate the donations. Oops, on that button. Wait, it did. Chat revenue $23.91. Hold on. Oh, I see. Hold on. $10 American, $20 Australian. It probably didn't matter on that one. On that one, the jewels, things like that. Anyway, probably if it. Oh, one new member. Oh, it was that long haul Nate was a new member too. Awesome. All right, guys. Where's the other buttons I want? I think that's all the buttons I need there. And let's go with the edit button over here. Customization button over here. Scroll down button over here. Add a redirect. It's going to make me write out the name. Chris Sims. There it is. Or you can go to Danny Rebel also. If you want to go to Danny Rebel or Chris Sims, the raid is going to go to Chris Sims. You can always go to Danny's channel also. If you guys are still paying attention, I'm not sure if you're still paying attention at all. Crazy. Screwy. I'm not that screwy. What? Real gun screwy. It's been crazy going on here and there. Yep. Anyway, go to Danny's channel, watch the live there, or be rated over. We'll see you later, guys. 30-second count out.